All right, we're live.
Well, hi everyone, and welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, where we play our best to do D&D. This is loud.
We play our best to do D&D.
We play our best to do that's
play our best
Duty.
It's your best.
You know what's really funny, Taylor?
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you so much, because I have been saying that for about
Oh, really?
4 to 6 sessions.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the second time in a row you've been like, oh my God, that's great.
Did I do that last time too? That's
At least the
awesome.
last time we were in the main campaign. I mean, what? We're in the main campaign now?
Yeah.
Shit balls. That's exciting.
Yeah,
And
suck
we hope you guys are ready for some shenanigans tonight, because we got them. My name is Austin Vaughn Johnson. I'll be your resident dungeon deity. And thank y'all so much for giving us your ice spanking on our Twitch channel. If you guys end up enjoying yourselves this evening,
Those glasses with the eyes.
maybe hop down there and that little follow and subscribe button, or maybe hop over to our YouTubes, that is, and hop up in our tubes.
Uterine tubes.
Our uterine tubes need a little subscribe action, so get up on it. We have a website and stuff. It's basically a giant link.
Hydrate. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And you can
did that.
support us via affiliates.
3, sorry.
Okay. Let's before we go any further, we have to introduce our bottle cap boobies. Coming up first.
Like your shirt, right? Yes, there now.
Coming up first, it's the sexiest elbows you'll ever see at the county fair. It's Sam Gates as Daryl
They're
Rothbrick.
really
Your weenus
stretchy.
It's not that stretchy.
It is.
It is very. Are you kidding me? What kind of
Stretch it.
weaknesses are you coming
Stretch
in
it.
contact
Grab the
with?
fucking thing.
I don't want to. I've done it.
I mean, you can just go too. That's the thing.
What do you guys do at D&D? Well, let me show you.
Don't ever stretch your skin as far as I can stretch mine. Because if you do
As far
that,
as the sky.
and then you say my name in the mirror 3 times, I come from behind you.
And then I also hear behind you.
He's shooting blanks, but he'll come.
Damn it, they did it again.
It's a come appearance. Oh, God. Is that funny? Am I a
Yes.
comedian now?
You're crushing it.
I need 5 minutes of reaction.
That's right. Type 5, but
Sam Gates, your guest spot.
just laugh.
I'd watch that. I would definitely watch that.
Coming up next is a hot dog sandwich. Now, it's Taylor Hawker as Ruka.
Dude, they're totally sandwiches, and I stand by this wholeheartedly and firmly. A hot dog is a sandwich.
Just like your balls are my balls. Because I don't have any.
Also a sandwich.
We are good at comparisons.
Meatball sandwich. What have I done?
Talk about Sam's weenus again.
Okay.
Up next, I need an iPhone charger for my beehole. It's John Prince as Ruzda.
You wrote it.
It's shaped like this.
I didn't. There is nothing
That's
on
the
my
shape,
screen
yeah.
about what I'm saying for the record. I
knew it.
There was not nearly enough prep time for this. What did you say, Joe? I feel like we took all your follow-up jokes.
I said it's shaped like this.
It fits perfect because it's an iPhone charger. It has to.
Just a slot.
It's a slutty
This would be a
slot.
better angle.
Like the center of a cinnamon bun.
Coming up next. Oh my God, that jacket has such cute buttons. It's Miranda Hickel as Jolie Jewell.
It does.
You would hear that.
That's true. It's definitely something I would say.
And finally, do you ever need to get your Hyundai Elantra vacuumed at one of those quarter places? At Lazarga. Melvin.
I like vacuuming cars.
Typically, Hyundai Elantra.
Yes, if you have anything short of a Prius, I will kill you.
Yeah. So, hey, you wouldn't. Anybody happen to have quotes from a recent session?
I forgot mine from last week. It's you guys.
We were fucking funny last week. If you guys missed last week, don't worry about it. We will have it posted to our YouTube channel whenever I get a hot thummy. I have a picture for that one. I'm getting some thummies done. I felt Joe's head on my butt.
I have a quote from the last time we did our main campaign.
Excellent. So that means
though, so nobody's gonna get it. But you might actually just by the.
I would say I might have some because Miranda was on a tear last time we played.
All right. So then I'm going to flip it to Taylor and Kat for everybody's favorite somewhat weekly game show.
Yeah. Who said it? Kat, you can go first.
Okay. This was a quote from the last time we played the main campaign, which was a very long time ago, a couple months. Are you gonna jerk him off too? Are we doing this? Yeah. All right, everyone.
I'm guessing Sam.
That is a Sam thing to say.
Everyone guessing Sam? You all are all correct.
I've got a second one to add on. So this is a two-parter. So we all know that I already gave away a clue that Miranda said one of them, but Miranda said the punchline to it, but the first person said, we'll get there after the drinking. And then Miranda said, and the creaming. Any guess on who said we'll get there after the drinking? That was also Sam Gates.
Sam Gates. Thanks.
I've got a double two-parter as just the kicker, both from Miranda. And she said, Mr. Two Lips Ice Cream. Don't know what that was about. And then my favorite so far, it said, Icker, I barely knew her.
Wait, you guys, wait.
I don't know who said this, but the clapping equivalent of eat my dirty shit ass, Darrow. Rabbi hole.
Damn it. That was awesome.
Tasty lick, my dear.
Is there any way that Sam didn't open? Okay, it's just us all responding to the same nebulous.
We'll get a mic over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam went
Sam's
into
the
the
drummer.
corner.
Go.
Oh, fuck, that's
Sam went
awesome.
into the corner and ripped ass.
Tasty lick, my dude.
It's a juicy fart and a cymbal.
They're playing at Treefort this year.
Oh my god, I saw them in Portland a couple of years ago.
I know they're really hitting it big.
I don't want to see
Really?
it anymore.
Tapping it big. Cool. So with yeah. If you want to support this, just share it with a friend. But without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Here in a second. We're as bottle caps. Welcome to episode 16, Family Game Night.
That's perfectly timed.
Oh, you're done.
It's because he was touching him.
Fuck, what is that? Okay. Anyways, I'm feeling a little bit better. So every story has been told before, and Catherine O'Hara deserves every award that exists.
Woo!
So, the Bottlecap Brigade, having defeated Griot some weeks before, settled down into Marinara, just ran off to relocate the Oddlings Orphanage to a safer place and romantically departed Jolie. And Jolie had been serving as Darrow's therapist for a while. Darrow doing some really awkward real estate shit in Marin. And they had been approached by Tamari. Now, by this time, they had connected with two other neat, hot, juicy sauces named Ruka and Roosta, and they had formed the Bottlecap Brigade again. with their other friend Adeline, and they had set out on 3 quests. One was to retrieve the shroom, a mythical piece of a mushroom that could awaken Queen Lariana from her ether magically induced coma, which they did. Secondly, they needed to uncover the crime ring that existed within Marin's Undercity. If Marin was to ever again reach economic prosperity, which they did. But suddenly Adeline got turned inside out by a freak bitch.
Boom.
And the bottle cap
Body went full prolapse.
How did she die? Well,
The Bottlecap Brigade also uncovered the secret dealings of 2 of Marin's High Council people and brought them to justice. Queen Lariana woke back up, and then they had to do the final thing, which was reopen a trade route via air at the Tower Talit, which is an air waypoint that allowed for trade to happen from the the eastern side of the continent. So they went to do that. They encountered an Adobe that was in the tower, which was real fucking weird because Adopes are interplanar things, and what's it doing here? That's weird. Also, one time, Darrow and Adeline ran into Togu in a different plane whenever Darrow went and tried to visit his parents one time. It fucked up the little spell circle, and on the way back, that was weird. What's Togu doing in some other plane? The fuck? So after defeating the Adobe and spending the night in the Adobe's lair, because it's fine, they were gonna go back to Marin, but unfortunately, a very hot storm deterred their way, and they had to stop in Icker, a town that they had been in many a times. They found out that in Icker, it was under new management. A wealthy family bought Icker in a way surprisingly reminiscent of Schitt's Creek. And it was none other than Darrow Rothsprick's parents, who he thought was dead, but boom, surprise, bitch, they didn't. So now after finally meeting Darrow Rothsprick's parents, they invited them over for shelter, food, and family game night. And that is where we join most of our Bottlecap Brigadiers. So, Melvin.
Yeah.
You spring awake and start to look around and kind of get your bearings. And you were experiencing this feeling of weightlessness as you're trying to just figure out where you are. You can't remember the past. You don't even know how long, because the last thing that you remember, you were kind of rifling through some of the supplies from the shipwrecks, the flying shipwrecks, because you guys were trying to find some medicines and things, and you specifically wanted to figure out how all these different ships had crash landed around the Tower of Italit. That was the last thing you remember, and now you wake up here. You look around, and they're you can't feel the ground, but when you look below you, there's kind of a mist. As you look up, there are kind of like stars, and it's almost as if you're looking into a vast cosmic void. And throughout, as you try to like move in any direction, random things just like go right by you, as if you're kind of moving through hyperspace.
Can I feel the wind when they move past me?
Beneath your
You
wings.
cannot.
I cannot. Can I try and stand?
Sure.
Can I try and catch one?
Oh, you want to catch one of the things? Yeah, go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Let's make it acrobatics. Acrobatics or sleight of hand, in case you have proficiency in either.
They're both the same.
Okay.
Because they're decks.
Nice.
19, baby.
You did it. So
Dexterous.
you're kind of like taking steps in one direction. And you're seeing all these things like, flow by really fast, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna give this a shot. So you start to take a step, and you time it just perfectly, and you use two hands, and you catch a potion, and it's about this big in your hands, which is kind of crazy.
Okay. Can I tell what potion it is?
You can tell that it's red, and in your experience, this is a health potion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna release it and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. So you let go, and it seems to float in space for a moment, and then you feel an odd sensation, and you're kind of holding your hands like this, and the potion just gets smaller right before you, like it almost like it shrinks down to the size of a regular potion.
Okay.
And you see it there for a brief moment before it just flies off in another direction.
Okay.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Don't fuck it up.
I'm gonna try not to.
Look at her go. You take 3 weeks back and she comes at it.
Yes. No more nat ones for me.
Yeah. So yeah, you feel an odd sensation, and it doesn't affect you. It doesn't like make you throw up or anything, which is might have been what it did. But also because you scored so well, you can identify that you just experienced the reduce enlarge spell wear off.
Okay, so I know something's about to happen.
You know that you're big.
I'm big.
Like because you felt the spell wear off, and the
But I'm still in this like ethereal plane.
you're like
In the cosmos.
Can I look up?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
sure. Go
Can I
ahead.
look up?
Yeah. You look up and you see kind of that cosmic void that I was talking about. But go ahead and roll a perception roll for me.
Doesn't Neil deGrasse suck? Like, didn't he diddle someone or?
Whoa.
What? I hope not.
Yeah, he was part of the Me Too.
Was he really?
Yeah, Me Too.
Really?
8.
8. Yeah. So
Also, I remember how I was like, no more nat ones for me.
wait.
For sure, no more nat ones, but nat 2s are a different story.
Slightly better.
Yeah. So you look up and you know as you kind of affix your eyes to the different like quote unquote stars in this cosmic void, you're realizing that that they're also moving, and that I mean you don't know exactly what they are, but you know by your deductive reasoning would conclude that maybe they're potions or something else.
I'd like to take a guess on where I'm at.
Okay.
I think I'm in a bag of holding of some sort.
Okay.
Did you put me in your fucking underwear?
No, text her.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry.
I could try. I mean, as we're used to, but it would just be
Underwear.
normal
It would
size
just-
balls in
you'd
your
just
face.
If I had the gumption to go do the thing on my drums again for that,
Just be normal size balls on you. God, I missed you guys.
What would you like to do?
They ain't special. Good old elf.
Am I still like floating, or am I like on solid ground?
They're pointed.
The sensation is as if you feel as if you're on solid ground, but you can't feel ground.
Can I try and jump up?
Sure. Go ahead and roll acrobatics for me.
Wow.
Dirty 20.
Let's go.
Cool. So you're like, no, I'm just gonna. If space is infinite, then I'm just gonna jump as hard as I can, and I'm gonna keep going. So you do that, and you start. It's almost as if as you jump, you start matching the speed of everything else that's moving,
Oh,
and you see it all still now. But you're kind
I
of
can tell I'm in
flying.
motion.
Yes, it doesn't. There is something about it that does not feel normal. You know, and so we're gonna change perspectives. The rest of the brigade. You guys have
Darrow.
you guys have just left the Icker Town Bar, and having just met Darrow's parents, and you're on your way to Darrow's parents' house after they invited you to stay. The storm has mostly subsided. There's still a little bit of rain happening, and the kind of setup of how you're walking. You have Christian and Christiane Bale Rothsprick are kind of leading the way, and Darrow, you're a little bit behind them.
Sure.
Of course, they're kind of greeting the different townspeople as folks are kind of coming out of their homes or other businesses where they were originally taking shelter from the storm, and they're shaking hands and shit. It's very small town vibes. By the way, this is just to catch you guys up. This is a small town socialist utopia that they have established in the town of Icker. And the rest of you, Jolie, Ruka, and Rusta, you guys are back, a good ways. I'd say good ways. Let's say that you're back 25 feet from Darrow, to where you guys can kind of have a conversation, and be whispering to one another without actually alerting him. And Rusta, you had attempted to cast Detect Thoughts on Darrow's mom.
We're trying to fuck my mom. Who isn't?
And so anyway, you guys are all kind of discussing the odd experience that you had. You had kind of expected very mean parents based on Darrow's account. And
you could just say Darrow.
Yeah.
too, yes. But they were very, very nice to you. You guys are looking around and seeing the town that they've presumably established. You've met other folks in the town that have, vouched for the Rothspricks. And you're kind of trying to reconcile all this. So, you're still a little bit confused, but for the most part, they've at least won you over enough to, head to stay the night. But that's kind of what you guys are thinking about right now and discussing.
Where is On?
I believe what had happened was you sent Ong further into the storm, maybe ahead.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Oh, well, we were flying.
Yeah. So I have a feeling that Ong is not summoned.
Okay. I'll summon him eventually. But...
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, Ruka, Rusa, Jolie, you guys are kind of walking towards the thing. You don't have to talk about anything if you don't want to.
I mean, is anybody else kind of excited for game night? I'm kind of excited for a fun little game night.
I mean, I'm not the best at games, but I can try.
I don't know why Darrow thinks they're so terrible. To be honest, they were quite nice.
Maybe that's how they get you.
Oh, like a facade.
Maybe. But this place is kind of pretty.
Much different than what it used to look like.
What did it used to look like?
Yeah, just kind of a shithole. Dirty, dark,
Yeah,
creepy, musty.
It's quite green.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So if we go to play these games with the parents, what are the teams? Is it us against the Rolepricks? Because that might be fun and make the role play with his parents.
Ooh,
I'm a little perked up about that.
Wait, don't hear what I'm not saying though. Not like play the game with his parents.
You guys roll stealth checks for me.
Sure. Not
Nat 20!
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking thief.
11.
Oh boy.
32.
11.
Cool. So
I'm an elephant.
These dice.
Plus 13 to stealth.
Oh,
yeah,
For a Joe gift.
Oh, yeah. I have
Darrow.
Dice.
I'm using
dice for
mine.
you.
All you heard was Ruka say Darrow.
What? What?
What?
Ruka, what?
Oh, what is that? The dog?
We were just talking about how great your ass looks from back here.
Thank you. I've been doing squats.
You can tell there's a little bit more juice to your booty.
Yeah, it's the ketamine routine, as they call it.
I'm sorry.
The ketamine guy.
Yeah. You go into a K-hole when you're at the bottom of your squat.
Sure.
It boosts your
I don't need to stay there forever.
it boosts your
The
engagement.
K-hole is good for the B-hole. That's what I've heard before.
Yep. Anyway, are you guys gonna walk up here closer to me just in case I need some protection?
Okay, Daryl, can we just be... Come here. Oh my god, those new clogs you're wearing?
Those fingernails are just that long.
They clog on the dirt.
My mom
Magic cloud.
Okay.
Well, that's
Like a
really nice
flap
of her.
on the bottom.
And
so
she
it
gives
slides.
Yeah, exactly. Spurs. So, okay. I know we kind of already talked about this. We're all a little confused because you've talked a lot of shit about your parents, but your parents seem really nice. Are they?
This is the mic that I'm playing with.
Are they? I was like, what is
The weirdest ASMR is happening.
Hearing somebody talk about their parents while they're supposed to play. Your parents seem nice.
I can't jerk into this.
ASMR is oddly sexual.
What kind of? Can your parents do like magic and stuff? Like, are they going to manipulate us when they're in the house magically? Or like, are they going to suffocate us to death while we're playing Clue? Or
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. My mom, but I know. When I was a kid, you'd probably blow me up. Why do you think my face looks like this? And you just
Your mom
see
gave you that
like
scar?
pus dripping from my face.
oh god, it's
Oh,
so
I
I
did
feel
the-
it from the
It looks like my
Talk to me about this. I'm a
Perpetually-
cleric.
No, it's just magically fucked.
Magically delicious.
That's a curse, my dude.
Yeah.
I hear.
Wait, she tried to blow you up? That's not very
Yeah.
nice of a parent to do.
Well,
It's
I mean, they're shitty parents.
Can we hog tie her and investigate?
I mean, we can just get some.
Interrogate?
I mean, I think
This one falls.
I told them we would hang out for 2 hours and it's like enough
No stab
time for like shoots and ladders or something. That's like enough time for shoots and ladders or something, and then we can get the fuck out of here. Were we like going to do something important?
I'd
I
rather
think I smoked some half
investigate
leaf
your
because I can't remember.
fault. No, I think in that.
Everybody roll history.
Oh nope.
that's
22.
Can I roll it?
13.
So you go ahead and roll it. Yes.
Uh,
11.
14.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fucking smart.
So, wait, how much you get?
13.
13. Okay, sweet. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, the moment Darrow says that, you're like, oh yeah. Oh shit, we got kids back at Marin that need medicine. Because you guys had commissioned
forgot about
Sloop
that.
to basically put Derek into a coma, so that by the time you guys made it back to medicine, he would definitely be alive because his body would be, not eating as much fucking resources. You guys have all the like supplies and stuff that were at the Tower of Italik kind of crashed over, but you didn't personally have the means to transport all this shit.
Right.
And all that shit from the Adobe.
Yes, you guys also
Adobe
double check
Suite.
your guys' inventory. Some of you have potions and things.
Mhm.
You guys also got some sick ass gloves.
I got those.
Stick.
Oh,
What's the potion of spellless?
it would have been something that you bought from Sloops.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that it basically increases your spell DC by 2 for 5 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
Or it's this potion that you guys use to basically make it to where Jolie can be an eagle longer.
No, it's the first one.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, you guys remember that Marin still needs the supplies from the tower, and your original intention was to get back to Marin, report so that they could, send some resources to go get it done.
So yeah, we have to get the fuck out of here, and like maybe I can just steal some money and like medicine from my mom and dad. We can just take it back to that fucking stupid
I
time.
will gladly help you steal.
Okay.
Jolie, as you guys are talking about this and you're thinking about what you have to do, your bag shakes a little bit, and because the bag shook and you were also thinking about what you have to do, it also made you think about the time when, right after you guys had beaten the Adobe and you guys had gotten to the surface, that you had opened your bag of holding and seen a mushroom face of Darrow.
Oh,
A little tiny frickin' like toadstool mushroom face.
I have
Scared the
I have in
shit
my
of
notes
you?
that I kicked it.
Yeah, you
the
kicked
face.
it. Darrow shot it with a fireball.
I open up my bag of holding.
Okay, cool.
Oh God, please don't let it be another creepy face, motherfucker.
Not again!
You see a giant Melvin's face.
I kick it! I kick it!
Okay, did Melvin get in my bag of holding? Do we accidentally put him in there or something?
Wait, there's not the dingy! I'm getting ready to like stomp on it again.
Darrow, I need a fireball. This might be another one of those freaky fucking mushroom heads.
Be ready. He's gonna spit on it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, she opens up her bag.
Like land really cool.
Yes. Roll acrobatics for me. You stomp, you spit. Anything else?
Jolie.
All right. Roll an attack roll for me and roll. Actually, both of you roll attack rolls.
That's a 24.
So glad.
7.
Okay, cool.
What am I
I rolled a
So you realize
here's
it's
the thing.
and then you're like,
22.
Yeah. Melvin, I would like for you to describe exactly how you want to come out of this bag of holding.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like, yeah, like thrusting. No,
Oh God, it's a dick, you guys.
and I think I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna kind of come out with like in a Superman pose, and then I want to like land like a
Oh, the superhero?
yeah, like a
you
super
were
like
dabbing.
a.
Oh, it's a superhero.
I just want to change that. I want to land and I want to dab like that.
Cool.
Like a cool spot. pose.
So you fucking nail it. It is so impressive. Like there were some
It's
somersaults in
probably
there.
a flip, yeah, a
It,
flip or
it
two.
fucking happened.
Do a barrel roll.
But then Rooster just spits on the ground in front of you, and then Ruka kicks you in the face.
Jolie's like prepping a magic missile.
Why am I friends?
That's a 9.
You take 9 damage as you hit this pose, and you kind of like look up to see like
I'm
what's
like,
happening.
Anyone else has swag? The mushroom has swag.
You see Rooster spit the ground in front of you, and Ruka comes and kicks you.
And then you're pointing
A magic missile finger gun at you. Who are you?
It's Melvin.
Oh my god, I'm
mushroom.
so sorry. No, I think because the last mushroom had like mushroom leggies and things. I think this is the real one. It's got the Dorito body.
Am
and
I not?
everything.
Am I not? Do you guys not recognize me?
No, we just got scared.
Okay.
They got
We had a traumatizing mushroom face experience.
Last thing that came out of the bag was terrible.
I'm,
It looked like
Don't worry, at least we didn't fireball you this time.
you fireballed me once?
thought about
We were ready to.
I mean, a kick to the face after this cool somersault.
Sorry, I
Just
thought.
gonna pat you on the face.
Ow! Okay, feels better. Did you really heal me?
Yeah. I'll just do straight 9 points from my preserve life.
Thank you so much. Last thing I remember was looking through some rubble. You gotta clean your bag, girl.
There's some shit in there.
Yeah.
Literally, probably.
Well,
Is that where you've been pooping?
please tell me. No, I don't want to know.
Walking.
Please tell me.
Giant
I don't want to know. No. Okay. Well, hi friends. It's good to see you again.
Oh.
It's good to see you too.
You should meet Darrow's parents. They're right up there.
Yeah, before you do that,
I don't
just
know if I want to meet
We're
Darrow's
playing
They're very
parents.
Pizza and
dangerous.
platters.
They're very dangerous.
They're very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should be meeting Darrow's parents. I mean, we all
Well,
know Darrow.
No, it's fine. We're going to play game night with them. It's okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Didn't you accuse me of killing them when we first met?
I didn't know if you did or not.
Okay, sir.
It was more a question phrased like an accusation.
I think by the okay okay friend. What games are we playing? I brought Wingspan and
Well,
this fucking nerd devil has
because you're
Wingspan on.
fucking. What are these muscles called?
Lats.
Lats. You fucking lats are just fucking. I look at Sam because Sam knows, bitches.
Jolie wants to hog tie my mom and investigate.
Investigate.
Is that what?
Oh, it is.
She said investigate.
But I told them we would hang out with them for 2 hours, and then Bruce
Dick.
is going to steal some medicine, and we're going to leave. Heal again.
Okay, is this
We're
really
going to
dangerous? Should I
kill a
give my
kid?
Heal.
I think we all might want to have our guards up.
I'm better at hearing.
Well, that didn't answer what games we played.
We
I didn't know if we know yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of worried if this seems like a dangerous situation to go into. Maybe we should. If they don't know I'm coming, I can sneak into the back and be backup. Up with my muscles.
Up.
Yeah.
But if we're actually playing games, I call Blue Piece.
I mean, they seem to want to play games, but I don't trust their intention. So maybe.
You
maybe
think they're
just-
manipulative?
Yeah, they're my parents.
I look at everybody else.
Isn't, I mean,
They seem really
What's the
nice.
vibe?
Honestly, we're very confused.
Okay.
Whoever would like to roll insight can roll insight.
See,
Just.
Remember when I was like, you want more now? Well, drink.
I got 23.
I also got 20.
So 15. Sweet. This is actually perfect. Melvin,
Yeah.
you believe anything anyone ever says ever.
No difference from how Melvin is probably ever anyway.
Next, like 24 hours, it's going to be a roller coaster for you.
Fantastic.
It is, and just so you guys know, it's like 7:45, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
in the
Game night.
evening. It's getting close. It's getting close. All right, Jolie, you have been seeing Darrow in therapy for a while, and you're still not 100% sure what to think about the situation, but you are weighing a couple of scenarios in your mind. Either most of what Darrow says is true. You know Darrow, like you have Darrow.
Yeah.
You know Darrow.
Mhm,
You know.
mhm.
You're also thinking of another reality where maybe Darrow is an entitled rich little bitch and is just like a suburban rich, like privileged kid that might be exaggerating certain elements of his childhood for whatever reasons you guys have been uncovering in therapy. Like you're thinking about a lot of this trauma. You're trying to figure out, like, is this like how much of this is real? Surely there have been some real things, but perhaps there have been some embellishments as well. Yeah, you have at least decent enough insight to feel safe.
Okay.
Even though you don't have all the answers.
All right.
Well, I mean, let's go again. Just be very careful. Watch your shit. She'll try and blow your face up.
that's ridiculous.
All right. Should we knock
Seems
on
like
the
a
door?
fair warning.
No, we're following them.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
I mean, we can knock on the door if you want.
oh, they're right there.
Yeah. Well, you guys have paused for a little bit. They haven't noticed because they've been a bit distracted, like kind of greeting folks and like shaking hands, maybe start a little conversation here and there. So now they're pretty far ahead of you guys, and haven't noticed that you guys have fallen back behind quite a bit having a conversation.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are we gonna attack him or what?
Never mind my hog tie idea. I think I was getting a little ahead of myself.
Unless that's the game, and then let's do it.
Okay.
Unless that's the game, then let's do it.
I think we should go. Is it
Are there any like rules in your house that we should be aware of? Like, do we take our shoes off when we go in? Do we have to like bow to painting?
Always use a coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Always use a coaster. Take your shoes off. You have to address my mom by Lady Bitchface and
Oh no.
my dad. My dad goes by Tiny Butt.
Lady bitch face and tiny butt.
You said it twice.
And just make sure whatever you do, if you see like a painting or what would look like expensive pottery or anything, they want it defaced. It's like a record, like a log of visitors.
Like a log of visitors.
Yeah, that's how they keep track of who's been at their house.
Face. Everything expensive.
But yeah, let's just let me go talk to him really
Can I
quick.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hey, come over here for a second.
What, Melvin?
Okay. If that's what they want to be called, like lady
Bitch face.
bitch face.
Yep, you
And
did it.
tiny butt.
Tiny.
Yeah, just say the other one a little bit smaller.
Tiny.
Tiny butt. Do we have to deface her, or that's just like an option?
No, I mean you have to. If you don't deface at least one thing while they're watching, they'll take it as a sign
They
that
have to watch. Okay. Well, I hope I have something in it so I can deface something.
my
Your dick?
Yeah, the
Fucking dick.
Where's your dick?
the sound.
Oh, it's in there. Do you want me to grab it? All right, so I want to go up to my parents and just be like, Mother, Father, let us proceed to the abode.
Oh, you. Oh, well, yeah, that's where we were going. Sorry, we were having a bit of a conversation.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I was.
We were just having a little bit of a chitty chat with our favorite little librarian friend.
Yeah, I just.
I think we missed her.
Christiane, I appreciate you talking to me right now, but
Darrow, I know it's been a very long time since
So good.
It's fantastic.
since we've seen each other, but you can call me Mother.
all right, Christiane. Yeah, we sure will. Yeah, let's go play some games. We need medicine. So I'm gonna raid your pill drawers.
Well, okay, yeah, of course, whatever you need, and also we can have a bit of a feast as well if you'd like.
Okay, as long as do we still have the tape? For
Me
it's not
too.
poison?
Oh,
Darrow, we got rid of them a long time ago. We do have the golems.
Okay, can they tell us if stuff's poison?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Okay, it's great. That's
Okay,
all.
we just don't have to worry about it. It's fine.
Can I pull Ruth aside?
Yeah, you can.
Ruth, I don't want to go. I have to call them by their lady face.
Christiane, Kristen, I just want to let you know that
I mean,
my friends are a little bit
probably.
And
strange.
tiny
They
tiny
might
butt.
fuck up your whole
yeah, of
house,
course.
but just
And I
let
have
them
to
do it.
poop in a
Well, of
vase.
course. We are not tied to our possessions in
You
the
could
same
even
way
chop
that we
it up
used to
and
be.
put it on board then.
yeah, that's right, son. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, and we are absolutely accepting of any walk of life that your friends might take part in.
Okay. Great.
Great,
Great.
Right.
Great.
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 Right.
Is there one of the townsfolk that is like? Is there just a townsfolk? Float?
Yeah, it's the librarian. The librarian's just like watching them say great and great, and you say it, and well, I'll be heading out.
Don't trust these people. And then I just turn away.
Sarah David?
Cool. So yeah, the Christiane Bale Rothsprick and Christian Bale Rothsprick turn to the rest of you and be like,
All right, it's time to. Oh, we have someone new with us. Where did you come from, Cool Ranch? Okay.
Can I roll for hives?
Yes, you can.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm
feel
breaking
free.
out of here. No, I have hives. 18 for hives.
It's not good.
Can you please describe what your hives look like right
They're
now?
just splashy on my neck, and I'm sweating like fucking crazy. My curly red hair is like sticking to my forehead.
Oh no, it looks like you're still a little bit wet from the rain. We can get you maybe a towel whenever we head back.
No, I don't want to go to your house. I mean, I do want to go to your house.
Don't be fucking rude, Melvin.
I'm sorry.
God
okay.
damn it.
Hi. Hi, tiny butt, and hi, lady bitch face. I look forward to pooping in your vases.
They look at each other, and they both look at you, Darrow.
I told you. Be nice.
They look back at each other like,
Okay. We will make sure that you have the pooping vase that you need for your comfort.
No.
And it will be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure I have a nice vase or urn or something that you welcome to take a dookie.
Who has a disease where she can't remember people's names, so she calls them Tiny Butt and Little Miss Bitch Face. So just
Little miss.
I need you to roll stealth.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try and fucking see that?
See the words.
9.
Everybody in the party heard Darrow say that to his parents.
I believe it.
So now Darrow's just messing with your like sense of self.
Gaslighting?
Oh, remember what? Yeah.
It's like the wolves of.
My entire character became a gaslit crazy person.
Nice.
That you guys all got to meet one time. Cool. So yeah, you guys all heard that.
Melvin, just to let you know, Darrow's just being an
He's
asshole.
fucking with you.
And you don't have to call them lady bitch face and tiny booty.
Unless you still want to, because
They seem okay with
like
it.
They like it?
Yeah.
I think they have to. I think they're allowing it.
that is a very nice way to put it.
Okay, so what should I call them?
My name is Christy Ann Bale Rothsberg.
Okay.
And I'm Christian Bale Rothsberg. You could just call us Christy
Little bitch.
and Christian.
Do they both look like Christian Bale, just like more feminine?
I mean,
They look the same.
In a suit. I don't know why I like Christian Bale on a red carpet.
yeah. If you imagine like Christian Bale and Moira combined,
Yeah.
definitely.
that's good.
But then also, well, and now that you think about it, Darrow kind of looks like has a Christian Bale face.
Half of it.
Like what was it, Machinist? The Machinist?
Yeah.
That's what Darrow looks like.
Oh my god!
Because he's skinny as fuck.
Okay. Well, thank you,
Cutie.
Miss Bale Rothsberg and Mr. Bale Rothsberg. I don't want to poop in your vases as long as we're being honest.
Are you sure? We can make sure that you have yourself a poopy
I
vase.
don't want a poopy vase. I start crying.
Oh, no, it's okay.
What
It's
games
okay.
are you playing?
Look at what you said again. You made my friend cry.
I'm so
I
sorry.
just got here. This is why
I didn't mean to do that at all. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
And what games are we playing?
Mr. and Mrs. Bale, do not worry. Darrow.
We have.
Being Darrow.
I brought wings.
Okay. Well, we definitely. If there are any accommodations that we can do for you guys, we're more than happy to do that. And we have quite a few games. We have a nice, neat VR headset back at the house, and lots of other more athletic games on the grounds. Yes, it's a regular summer camp for all the time.
Summer camp?
Yeah, but you live in it. It's just nice.
Oh my gosh!
We like to have community events at the house and on the grounds. It is wonderful. So anything y'all need, we will take care of it for you.
It's much different of a picture than I have been painted.
If we have to stay here for longer than 2 hours,
Oh no, guys!
Maybe we should start the timer like we're playing a game.
okay.
Duke.
Thanks.
Sorry, it's an old timer.
Spirit, now let's go.
Like she said, let's go.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
so you guys,
Standing there dancing.
Not even moving. We playing games or what? I love big games.
you guys start heading, the direction that you guys were moments ago, and maybe after another like 15-minute walk, you guys kind of reach the outskirts of town. I mean, it's about 15 minutes out of town that you guys have been walking, and you're coming up on this very, very wide open space, almost like a large meadow surrounded by trees. There's a hill on one side that has, kind of a building in it, but it's a very large space. It's very similar, reminiscent of a summer camp. And I burped. And so,
That
yeah,
reminds me of summer camp.
coming up on it, there's this big kind of like archway, like it would say Ross Rick's Ranch, but it doesn't say that. It just says Ross Rick's. And
You can just press the camera button. It's evolved. It's evolved, but you're
The camera's learning.
yeah.
The level 9.
But there's just the back button.
It's a level
Just do
9
that. It's your-
Sweet.
so you guys see a main kind of like pathway.
Sorry.
Great video. Everyone should watch it.
You guys see a main pathway that leads kind of through the area, and as you guys are walking on this, you're seeing bunk houses. You're seeing like fantasy basketball court. There's some beach sand volleyball. There are some tetherball courts. Various gardens and greenhouses set up at different places.
This is fucking lovely.
There's a
Wait, do you live here?
Absolutely. We worked very, very hard to provide ourselves with a place that we could help others. So, like I said, we have a lot of community of it. You guys are walking by like a workout center. There are like fire pits and like little logs set up all over the place.
Dream about.
As you guys kind of walk a little bit deeper, you look over and you see kind of a clearing in the trees that's been like carved out for a big wheel racetrack. There's a sharpshooting range, greenhouse, pool, and other amenities.
Like bathrooms.
Yes.
Sex dungeons.
No.
Like he said, amenities.
Fuck shit.
You guys.
Amenity.
And a manatee.
Yeah. Go ahead and so you guys are kind of walking through all this. Go ahead and everybody roll perception.
What am I doing?
10.
15.
Ugh. 10.
20.
Drink for tweens.
That for me is a
Bailey's.
12.
12. Sweet. So, Roosta, you are the first to notice that you saw it like in the garden, in the different areas that might require a little bit more maintenance than others. You're seeing you saw a bear in one spot. You saw a manatee in another. Over at the racetrack, the big wheel racetrack, you see a just giant stuffed animal, and all of these things are just like walking around, like tending to the grounds.
like mascot type thingies.
Kind of, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
How
what
is
it
the
kinda seems
manatee
like.
walking?
It has.
Bouncing on its balls like that from South Park.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
I saw it. So.
Yeah.
Do the bear and manatee seem like they are just creatures who are they're a normal creature just performing these tasks?
Or do they all look like they're not a natural creature?
What was the third creature before you said? Sorry.
A giant stuffed animal bear.
What was the first one?
It looked like a regular bear.
Oh,
Bear.
got it.
Yeah, a regular bear, a
Stuffed
manatee, and then a giant stuffed bear.
Okay, so that answers it.
What's that?
That answers it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like bear
if you
and
want.
manatee.
Those, with the exception of like the manatee, hopping around like one of those bouncy balls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the bear looks legit. It looks like a freaking bear, but it's walking around on its hind legs constantly, and it's like lifting things.
Sick.
You also, yeah. So, sweet. So, Rooster, you see that. Do you do anything with the information?
Yeah, I make a note of it in my head too. I'm gonna tell people later if they don't notice.
Sweet.
Bring it up in conversation.
Yeah, you keep walking, I assume. And you guys get to kind of like the end of the road, or this little trail, and you guys are at Rothsbrick Manor. And outside of the doors, you see two giant, just like suits of armor, just like standing at attention. You know, like decorative, castle hallways and kind of shit. And you see, there's also a giant stuffed bunny mowing the yard.
Bunny. Dara, what's with all these like animated pink creatures?
It's indentured servitude. They take people that have wronged them in the past, transform them into animals, and force them to do manual labor on their compound.
What in the actual
Inside check. Face.
Roll stealth for me.
Oh, fuck off. 4.
Okay. Christiane turns to you. Taro, you are so funny. Oh God, those are the plush golems.
Plush golems?
Yes.
What? How did you come across them?
Well, the process is complicated, and as she turns to Christian, but they're just like your regular golems, but they're full of fluffy wonder.
So I can like go up and hug one if I wanted to?
Absolutely.
And we're trying to hug the bunny.
Cool.
Like I've stopped it mowing.
Yeah. Are you trying to stand in front of it?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and.
You know, this would be great for some of those like
I'm showing you
hug
wingspan.
therapy things.
roll a dex check for me. You can make it acrobatics if you want. And you want to go hug a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
Sweet. So yeah, you basically it has one of those like pushy mowers. It's and you like get up under its like little arm, so you're just like right here, and it like lets go of the thing, and you give it a hug, and it like looks down and then gives you a little embrace as the handle of the mower falls to the ground.
I want to cast Mage Hand on and use it to like grasp Melvin a little bit too tight, making it seem like it's the golem like that.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Poor Melvin.
No,
and-
fluffy fern, please.
Oh my god.
Jolie, you've I figure you guys at this point are sandwiching.
Yeah.
A 9.
A 9. Cool.
How big are
The
they?
hand also
are
hugs
these, like,
the
plush-
bunny.
Just
And
on
it
the
wants
back
to
of
Are
the
these
head,
like
yeah.
plush animals like the same size as me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're massive. These are
I'm just curious if I'm like looking.
I have a photo
Hey.
that I will share with everybody.
Yeah.
It's like
Or like Big Rock Candy Mountain. Did you guys ever watch that?
I've heard the song.
We're going to Candy Mountain.
Let's see if I can just pull a picture up real quick so you guys can get an idea.
Thanks, Joe.
Let's do this. Boop boop.
Yeah, I know what we can do while we wait.
Drink, everybody. I'm basically
Everybody
looking up a
roll a d20. The lowest one is out and takes a drink, and then we do it again. Well, that's me, so I got 2. I'm out. All right, do it again.
4.
I got a 12.
9.
10.
4's out. All right.
14.
All right.
I got a 5.
I
19.
I just
You're
sent
out.
it to the
One
group.
more.
Sam, feel free to share that into the
For all the
did you ever
marbles.
watch
the
this
slideshow.
movie with those creatures?
Absolutely not.
Really? No.
What'd you get?
fucking-
Joe, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
You guys ever watch
Roll again, Miranda.
Big Rock Candy Mountain?
No. 19 again.
So that's it, and they're various colors, but they're these some are purple and pink and blue and they're a bunch of different colors. But that's what these giant plush golems look like. Some are bears, they're all different kinds of animals, and not all. These are only. Technically, it's all classified as some kind of plush golem, with the exception of a few other things. But
Okay.
Anyway,
So there's lots of them.
from
From what we can see.
you've Rusta saw the bear that was over there, and technically everything that Rusta saw is classified as a plush golem, but some of them have been made differently than others.
Sure.
So, anyways, cool. So yeah, you guys are hugging this plush golem, and it's just like hugging you back, and it's like, oh son, you're friends. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely precious. I wish I could capture this moment and just cherish it for all of time.
The best way that you can do that is by getting fucking chutes and ladders.
Darrow always has snippy as usual.
What is
Okay.
Yeah, what game are we going to play?
Chutes and ladders. I thought we said chutes and ladders.
Well, shoots and ladders.
But look at all these games out here, though. There's got to be a better one.
We also have some games inside, and if y'all are hungry, which you fucking are,
Hunger? Yes.
Roll for hunger.
it's been a bit since you guys
Probably.
beat, to be
We
Honestly, I'm
traveled.
kind of hungry right now.
Say I could always
It's been a
eat.
couple days, probably.
Yeah, we're starving,
Cool.
so we're gonna eat your food and fuck off.
I'm showing the mowing plush golem like wingspan. I'm like, and then they all have bird facts in the cards. It's kind of like a deck building worker placement game. You have your own board.
It's just like,
Thank you for the hug, new friend.
yeah, cool. So you guys
walk
leave
back
the
over.
leave the plushie. It picks the mower back up and starts pushing it again. All right, last but owners are rotten patootie.
Okay, I'm sprinting as well.
I'm so.
I take
I don't
the
want to.
You guys all run into the house.
Can we roll to see?
Yes, please.
I want to trip.
Yeah, good luck.
Real quick, what are everybody's movement speeds?
30 feet.
30,
I turn into a fox at 30.
30, 30,
40.
40,
30.
30. All right, sweet.
But I'm big. Oh, I guess it's 30
I
feet
want you
long.
all to roll. I want you all to roll athletics. Melvin and Ruka, you roll with advantage.
9.
19.
It's cocked.
That's cocked, yep.
22.
11.
And actually, go ahead and roll with advantage too.
Fuck.
You guys are just running in, right?
Yeah.
I'm running fast.
You're so big. You're like, it's like
No.
My ankle.
What was yours?
22.
22?
21.
21. Sweet. Oh man, this is great. So first off, you guys all take off. Darrow, you are skinny and struggle to run. Rusa, you're distracted by the What's that TikTok? That's like,
I saw her go down like the paint hit or just
Funny bone moment.
somebody. Okay, we can duet the shit out of that thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So. So yeah, you get distracted by the craftsmanship of these plush golems, and then Jolie, you transform into a fox and you just take off. But Ruka's coming in and he's like using his brute strength to like get you out of the way. So he just basically like just gives you a little elephant kick to the side.
It's all the drugs.
Melvin, you were like you were in first place originally, and you see Ruka gaining on you, and it's like a stampede of an elephant coming at you, and so you're booking it so hard.
You pull my cape over my head.
and you're almost to the door, and he just throws you out of the way, opens the door, and right in front of you is our first break. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we're gonna be back in like 10 minutes. So grab a drink, do a potty, and get ready for us to get naughty.
Oh, so good.
Okay, but I made you get up and come.
What's up, party punks? We're the Bottlecap Brigade, and we're glad that you're here for our Nerdy Tuesday. To catch you up to speed of what's been happening, we're on our way to Darrow's parents' house. And they have basically renovated the entire town of Icker after they bought it, like basically Schitt's Creek. And the Bottlecap Brigade has now gone through like Darrow's parents' property, and they're seeing all the cool stuff that they have that they
It's
basically.
fucking great here.
It's
Yeah, it's
pretty
amazing.
awesome.
This is a fucking dump. If you could have seen my old house, this place sucks. It's like or something.
Which is true. In fact, that's actually true. Yes, we had a very large house, but that was part of our problem, Darrow. Yeah, son. There were a lot of ways that we really felt like we spoiled you. And it might have had an
Spoiled
impact
my
on.
ass. You can suck my balls, Dad.
Leave my ass, you could suck my balls.
Darrow.
I was about as spoiled. You spoiled me about as much as you spoiled my sister, and she turned out just fine, and she died. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Yeah, she you see both the parents get a little bit uneasy. Bringing up your sister. But it's okay. We'll be okay. Everything's fine. Of course. But we're not blaming you, Darrow.
I'm blaming you.
They look at you. Well, that's fair, son. I mean, that was our bad. We definitely spoiled you when you were younger, and even as we attempted to right those wrongs, you recoiled, and yes, we're very sorry. We've been meaning to tell you this for a long time.
You know how you can make it up to me, Mom, Dad? I need some money.
What?
Oh, and she turns to look at Christian, and Christian's like, I'll go make dinner. Go ahead and tell them, and then maybe give everybody a tour. That sounds delightful. Darrow, we don't have any money anymore.
Well, you have enough money to buy all this shit, so.
That's the thing, Darrow. We built this with a combination of our own two hands and magic, and also commissioning the help of many very gracious friends that we've also supported, but we've poured everything that we have into this, and so unfortunately it's going to take some time to develop that fund.
Unfortunately, you can build me some money too.
Jesus.
Go ahead and roll a charisma saving throw.
That's like 1 billion. I think I just rolled 1 billion on that.
Okay.
Oh my god,
7.
that's literally like 999.
Oh my
So
god,
weird.
what a great
This is a
roll.
billion.
I got a 27.
Okay. Darrow, I hear what you're saying, and I understand where it's coming from, but we cannot do that. We've committed ourselves to do better with you moving forward, and committed ourselves to this community and everybody who has supported us in our venture away from Kalak.
Okay. Well, I am disappointed in you as parents.
Okay.
That's fair. Anyway, love a tour of the house. We have an absolutely resplendent abode.
Yes.
Sure.
Sweet. Are you gonna come?
Yeah. I'm gonna follow.
Do you ever open
And just, I'm walking behind my. I want to like walk behind my mom. And I just want to talk to her about seeing her will.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really like that.
We'll do this. I'm going to give you Christiane Bale Rothsprick is going to give you a tour of the house. At any point, you guys, if you want to know more, we can hop into an RP moment of that. Do whatever kind of roles are necessary for that. And basically, go ahead and just roll one persuasion check.
13.
Cool. So she's gonna always deny whatever will things you're talking about. So sweet. So you guys are in this front kind of like foyer.
Are you going with us too, Daryl?
Foyer.
At a point, I'd like to pull Daryl aside, but it's not.
Okay, cool. Just tell me when that happens, because I don't know if you guys want a particular setting for that.
Doesn't matter.
Sweet. So you guys are in the foyer, and actually, let's go ahead and do this. So what happens is you three follow Christiane Bale into the first room, which this manor does have 3 stories. 2 of them are visible. One is a basement. And so you guys kind of head into the lounge area. This is like a living room space, and very quaint, well decorated. Has all the essentials, but while it's well decorated, it's not fucking extravagant. It's just cozy. And while they move into this space, Ruka, you have a moment with Daryl.
Daryl, I did not know you had a sister.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh.
She's dead.
Yeah, she died. 6 years ago? She was caught in fire that was.
What was she doing at the brothel?
I don't really know. I don't think she was working there, but she might have been. I think she was just visiting one of her friends. The whole place was a tinderbox. There were condoms and bed sheets
very
just everywhere.
fire resistant.
Most things would be wet. I did not think they would light on fire.
It comes also fire. Sorry.
Flaming hot.
Thing was ready to blow.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah, it was really sad. Right about then, that's kind of when I started gambling and pawning some of my parents' possessions, and then I left.
Was that the same fire that burned your face?
No. That happened when I was in school. When I was a kid. My mom essentially fucked up my middle school, whatever you call it. Science fair project, and it's
my gosh.
and I'm
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you didn't.
Spaghetti nipples.
After Daryl says that, Christiane turns to you guys. Are you guys coming or no?
Oh, totally. Sorry. And then I'm gonna strongly bring Daryl with me.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. We were just busy talking about that one time I almost died.
The school situation?
Yeah.
I still have a lot of suspicions about that, Daryl.
About how you fucked up my science fair project?
Daryl, I never fucked up your science fair project.
That's how I remember it.
Daryl.
Christiane.
Same music. I just am imagining it on a weird, humping Hannah's dance floor.
Oh, just living euphoria.
Shout out to Rocky Johnson. Huh?
Christiane turns to you. Unfortunately,
Well, I won.
back when Darrow was in middle school or whatever the fuck. We have a magical science fair project that Darrow wanted me to help him with.
I didn't know you were into sciences.
Yeah.
Magic science. It's similar.
I'm sorry.
You just got a big.
It's similar.
Oh, that was fucking rad.
I
don't think I looked for
Darrow especially wanted my assistance to do this, but Christian and I had just decided that we were going to take a step back and let little Darrow fend for himself more often, make his own decisions, and maybe stop suckling from the teat of prosperity, so to speak. And we felt,
so to speak.
We felt that Darrow could do his project by himself. Now, of course, I was going to make sure that you did so safely. And you did, and he took that science fair project to school. Unfortunately, there were a series of explosions that occurred during that particular science fair.
Because of his experiment?
Well,
What was his project? Was it a series of explosions? Because then I think he kind of succeeded.
Darrow, why don't you explain the project?
I made a really cool device that anytime my mom said something fucking stupid to me, it would make a little noise, like either a burp or like a schmurp. And I mean, I was like, 10.
Like a that's easy button. You just click whatever you
Well,
think
no,
the
you didn't
shit-
have to do anything. It would just hear her say some dumb shit and make a little.
So you made a parrot?
Yeah, kind
He
of.
made a fart box.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But it was attuned to her specific like brain waves, and so anytime she said a dumb brain wave came out, it would pick that up. And beep.
Okay.
Very noisy little contraption. I'm funny.
So I guess did they ever figure out what made the explosions at your school?
That's the thing. Many of the investigators had determined that multiple science fair projects exploded. Now, even though I wasn't in helicoptering over your science fair project, I was kind of helicoptering over your science fair project without you knowing, because I wanted to at least make sure that Darrow Rothsprick represented the Rothsprick family well. And there's no way that your science fair project could have exploded. There, I'm smelling deception.
What
does that smell like?
That is a lot of pressure they put on a kid.
And you see, this is why I wanted that machine. You see, because it would make a noise right now because she's saying some dumb bullshit.
It's not dumb. It's what
Ruka.
she's thinking.
You're right. No, it was a lot of pressure, and we take responsibility for that. This was we were new in Christian and I's transition to change our ways and start to raise Darrow right, but unfortunately, much of the damage had already been done. He had grown past his formative years and had done so with great prosperity and privilege, and attempting to undo those effects was hard.
It's okay,
See,
Mom.
this is a healing circle. All
Yeah.
you guys have to do is hug it out now.
Yeah, no, it's okay, Mom. I
She's
love
speaking
you.
honestly to you.
I love you so much,
Oh.
Christiane.
And she goes over and gives you a hug and starts crying.
Oh God, this is beautiful.
You guys are seeing so much fucking eyeliner and mascara run. She like closes her eyes, turning away from you. She turns back. It looks like a fucking web.
Oh.
He prestidigitation to her face.
No, I know.
Arcane
now,
cosmetics.
now that we've made up, Mom, I'm sorry I was rude. I was really stressed out. Now, I know you were joking around about the money thing. We can get to it later, but I need some funding. So,
Sure, Darren. We can get to it later.
Where is your bathroom?
Oh yes.
There's a vase over there.
It was not written into the floor plan that it's on this floor. There's one on this floor. You can go around that little door right there. That's into the open space, or you can go upstairs and use our master bedroom bathroom. Or there's also another one in the upstairs area.
I think the master bedroom's probably the nicest.
It is. It has. They all have nice cushy seats, so it really doesn't matter which one you use.
Do any of them?
okay.
Okay, absolutely.
I've never been in a home as nice as this.
Yeah.
It's just a pee, not a poop.
Uh,
I mean, but we'll see.
Sweet. So yeah. Which bathroom do you want? Do you want to go to the one on the main floor or one of the two upstairs?
I said,
Make the time to go
I'll take the other one upstairs. I'm a shy peer.
Cool.
Here I sit, all broken hearted.
So let's. Are you? Do you actually need to go to the bathroom?
No.
Do you need to roll a deception check? Is basically what I'm asking right now.
I mean, there is deception behind it.
Then you should probably
It
roll
is
a
not
deception
just
check.
pee, it is also poop.
Shut the fuck up, cat.
Squirt beer out of my nose, or else I was already dying earlier.
Yeah, whilst on break, we all took a shot of some gnarly jalapeno vodka home brewed by Sam
Is that
Gates.
good? What'd you get? You got a nat one?
Drink up.
Oh my god!
Best cheers I've ever heard.
Cat, the whole thing is here I sit, broken hearted.
Oh well.
Only farted. Back to class.
You know what?
Took a chance, tried to fart.
We're very close to the bathroom. We'll just head right around that corner. In fact, so
Remind
you
me of
guys
this
have
later.
you guys have all now seen our living quarters where we all like to lounge and have conversations and maybe have a neat little, read a book in the nook. So let's head this way. And she takes you into towards the dining room, and there's like this central pillar that all these different rooms kind of like rotate around. And in the kind of a section between the lounge area and the dining room, there is a little like half bathroom in that in there. So, and there's a half bathroom for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm gonna go in.
It's only the left half.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation, so it sounds like I'm having time.
Okay. So she's like,
Oh my goodness.
I thought it was a farm.
Grabbing the seat and everything.
it's like interrupting her tour. And then here is the dining. Wow, that's
Grief.
just making some room for dinner.
Said it was only
Okay.
pee. I would hate to see where the poop was.
Me too. Is that? Should we help? Should someone go help
Go to
him?
the master bathroom.
I'll go
You have
help.
bad host.
I don't think that improves your bowel movements.
It does, because those toilets are huge.
You got a squatty potty up there?
It's just a tub
Yeah.
crawling.
I
make sure
love
he's
this
okay.
puppy.
Oh,
That
that
is
would be
weird.
wonderful, Melvin.
Okay. I want to go up to the door and like knock on it, but I also want to see if I understand that this was like a ruse or if I know that this is just precedent.
I think that the moment, whenever Roosta expressed that he needed to go to the bathroom, you all, knowing Roosta at least much better than Darrow's mom, could tell that he lied.
Except for her.
Okay.
Except for Melvin, because don't you believe
Oh, you believe
everything?
everything.
I believe everything.
Yeah,
Never
you're,
mind.
You're very gullible. For,
I think that I'm just really
Actually,
worried
no,
about
no,
it.
I think. I think
Is
you
your
do.
puddle okay?
I think you do believe that he was lying.
Earlier.
It was the
Really?
only. Yeah, it was the only lie that you've heard.
Okay.
Because most of it.
Then I want to go check and see like what he's up to. I
Yeah,
think.
sweet.
So. Hey, are you? It sounds like you ripped something in there. Can I help?
The rest of the tour moves to the kitchen.
Hey, buddy, I know that you're like probably trying something out, and I want to help you out. They're in the kitchen now.
What do you think I'm trying out?
I don't know, checking to see. Just in case I shall leave now. But friend, if you need help, be like, I could be like, let's check out this house. Cause something seems fishy. Does something seem fishy to you?
Oh. I'm gonna talk. Actually, let me see something really quick.
Trust me. I'm just on the other side of the bathroom door.
Terrifying.
Trust me.
Okay, cool.
So it's just-
I point my finger towards the door and I cast message.
Cool.
So I can cast through.
Is it just the diarrhea sound?
I can cast through 3 feet of wood. I'm guessing it's a wooden door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cast 3 feet of wood. And I say, yes, I am doing some snooping, but play along that I might need a moment to myself.
Oh boy.
And only you can hear it. And you can reply back in a whisper that only I can hear.
Okay. Okay. Well, the go-ahead is all clear. Also, I hope your bottom's okay.
I cast prestidigitation to like make a smell so bad that like Melvin wants to vomit.
Oh, do I vomit?
Go ahead and roll a spell attack.
Ooh. Can I roll like a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. And actually, no. Let's do this. What's your con modifier for saving throws?
2, but I get +1 on saves with 3.
Great. Okay, cool. What's your AC?
18.
Okay. Let's just make your. You have to beat her AC.
I got 21.
I don't like.
So even if I would have added,
I wouldn't have
added the
anything.
3 to the 18, you still would have thrown it.
Okay.
You've effectively made Melvin want to throw up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lead to it, friend. And I run back to the kitchen.
And this is the kitchen. Oh, are you Melvin?
Do you have like a gum
Yeah,
or like a chips or anything? Top?
You just hear from the distance.
So I'm getting.
Oh, what? Is he dropping big stinky?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no. Well, that's okay. You just come with us.
Do you have any, like gazpacho or something?
Absolutely.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, she runs and gets that for you.
Okay,
And,
is there like a breakfast nook I could sit in?
Yes,
Okay,
there
I
is.
sit in the breakfast nook and pull my cape
Now,
together.
don't spoil your dinner. We definitely want you to be prepared. I'm sure that Christian is cooking up a fantabulous feast.
And he's and you see Christian over there, like with tons of pots of pans, and he actually has a golem with him that has multiple arms. That's kind of like helping him cook and stuff.
Okay.
Like an octopus?
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, it's a stuffed octopus.
Dope.
With a
and
little top hat.
And they're having they're having taco. You guys are having taco.
Oh, I love
It's taco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco
Not you,
Tuesday.
you're pooping.
Yeah, get out of here.
So sweet.
More tacos for me while you cheat.
So you're gonna hang out in the breakfast nook. Then?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So you're in the breakfast nook, and Christiane is continuing the tour. This is so dramatic, considering how tour this is. The music.
Yes, the music, not the
Not
poop.
the shit.
It's a dramatic.
And actually, it is.
You're
Okay, so now Darrow, Ruka, and Jolie are circling the corner, and now you guys go back to
I just say, Mom, I have to say, I really love what you've done with the place.
Thank you, Joe.
It is less nice than where I grew up, but I mean, did you guys sell that place or what?
We absolutely did.
Okay.
We needed to. We got rid of many of our assets and took that money and bought this community and raised it up from the squalor that it was resting itself in.
Okay.
You guys also, as you the dining room and kitchen like combo, there's a big glass sliding door, and you can look out, and there's a pool and hot tub out there on the patio. You guys are noticing a couple of golems. Not a lot, but just like little housekeeping golems. And yeah, sweet. So the three of you head over into the game room. And
Let's go.
there are several cabinets on the walls. And you guys see a large kind of fantasy television, basically, whatever the fantasy version of that would look like, with a VR headset hanging from it. Little like it's somewhat steampunk, has some crystals and things, and kind of a shaded visor on it.
Oh, this is the game room.
Absolutely, we have many fun board games, and then that is a virtual reality.
Virtual
headset.
reality. What is that?
Well, what you do is you put that headset on right there, and the two crystals illuminate with magic and project reality upon your visuals, and then you hold these two crystals, and she shows you two crystals, and you can play games on the virtual reality. We have 3 games: the Temple of Nista Run, Bjorn, and Skeet Saber.
Skate saber.
What was the second one?
Bjorn. It's
I'm not here.
true. But we don't have a lot of games, but it takes Christian a long time to develop these and get the right magical frequencies correct in order to safely project onto.
Oh, your husband makes these.
Wow, that's cool.
Absolutely.
That is exciting.
Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, we work real hard on it. There's a lot of cool, gadgets from history that can really enlighten, folks in the present.
That is incredible. Which one is your favorite game that you made?
Oh, I really like Skeet Saber.
That you do.
That sounds fun.
But for someone like you, Ruka, I feel like you'd have a lot of fun with Bjorn. It's a game where you're basically a big guy in a coliseum and you fight other big guys in the coliseum.
Oh, sounds right up your alley.
If you've heard of Gorn, it's similar to that.
I just motion to him. I say,
Huh?
just behind my
Go ahead and roll performance and against insight.
I mean, I guess 8. Probably.
12.
Cool.
Power rules.
Yeah, you have no fucking clue what he's trying to do.
I didn't originally, so this is perfect.
Trying to tell you to steal them.
Yep.
Oh, that's this one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, this is really cool, Mom. Can we eat? We're starving.
Oh, wait, are we supposed to play games first or eat first? How much longer
Let's
does
eat first and have
the
energy for the game, right?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we're already here. What if I put this on really quick?
Okay.
You hear from the kitchen. I'll have a tacos ready for y'all in maybe 15 or 20 minutes. So you have maybe time for a game, or you can finish the tour of the house. And Christine's like, that's right. There are 2 more floors. I'd be more than happy to show you to.
Well, what if you get me started and the rest of you can take a look at the rest of the house?
That sounds great.
That sounds absolutely fantabulous. So I was like, all right, come right over here, Ruka. And it'll take just a moment to adjust this visor. She keeps on like making it really big.
He's just trying to way. He's like, this is making me very subconscious.
Don't worry about it. We've made these appropriate sizes for everyone. And she puts the visor on.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to get something else.
Are you right? Are you there too? Or
No, I don't think so.
She puts the visor on your head and
We're the only ones not there.
and hands you the two like crystal.
actually comes up, I want to be like, do you think it's a good idea that I plan a Colosseum like fight game? I might not react so great.
What are you concerned about?
I don't know. Sometimes when I get in a situation where I have to fight, sort of turn into somebody.
Oh well.
He doesn't want to break up the room.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something, Lucas. We have some safety measures in place, of course. While you're playing, you can't actually move outside of a particular circle. And of course, if things get a little bit out of hand, we always have our plush golem friendos.
If you think it is safe, I mean.
Of course.
Okay, let's do it.
Sweet. So you turn it on, and you see Bjorn in like this, like little blood dripping off the thing, and
Oh, the graphics are so realistic.
and you look around, and it's almost like the start screen is like you're at a campfire, like
Okay.
outside of like a Roman city, and you start to select the different options. So we're gonna cut from you
Yeah.
over to Melvin. You're with them.
I'm in the breakfast nook.
You're in the breakfast nook. Sweet. Are you gonna do anything from the breakfast nook? Or are you
I'm
chilling?
just watching them cook. And
Cool.
I think I'm gonna ask some questions, but I can come back.
Okay, we'll come right back to that.
That's right. I can come
Real
back.
stuff. Are you done pooping?
Yeah.
Pooping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna press the digitation some stink in there though, so it's like
Still lingering.
still.
Don't go in there.
Give it a minute.
And I want to sneak out of the door and try and survey my surroundings for maybe any sort of rooms of importance or anything.
Go ahead and I think for now it's easy enough for you to sneak out of the door.
Okay.
And you immediately you open the door, kind of peek. The kitchen. So you see the dining room to that side, and the kitchen's around the corner. So you don't actually have eye contact of Christian or the golem. You can see Melvin's legs like in the little like in the nook. Yeah. But you don't see Melvin. You look to your left and you see a golem just like walk towards the foyer.
Okay.
And the coast is clear right now.
Yeah, cool. I guess I will. Guess I'll try and go upstairs.
Cool. So you saw the stairs when you walked in, and they kind of spiral up. And well, they go up and down. They're magical stairs.
The MC Escher.
Yeah, going up the sideways stairs. And then so you basically you turn to the left, and you peek around the corner, and you see the golem still walking away from towards the game room.
Cool. Yeah.
And now you can see Ruka getting set up with the fucking VR headset. Christiane is there, Jolie is there, and so is Darrow. And basically the golem is heading over to assist in any chaos that might be, started with the VR situation. Sweet. So you want to head up the stairs? Go ahead and roll stealth.
21.
21. Sweet. So yeah, you time it perfectly. Let's go ahead and have Jolie and Darrow please roll perception.
Oh, mother!
25.
I finally didn't roll like butt.
Mother of
Oh, 21.
Okay, cool. So
We see.
yeah, Christiane does not notice you. You stealth past Christiane, but Jolie and Darrow both see you start to motion towards the stairs.
I look at Jolie and I just say, "Oh man, VR looks so cool, doesn't it, Jolie? Wow,
Cool as ice.
You and Dad did such a good job. I love you so much still."
his mouth at them. Still pooping.
You guys roll your choice of deception or performance. What's so funny about this?
8.
Exactly.
What did you get, Darrow?
Someone at all times during this campaign has to roll like absolute ass. And I'm just happy it's not me.
So you guys, you say that, and Christiane looks back at you, Darrow, like, that's very nice. But now over your shoulder, she sees Roosta. Like, oh, are you feeling better?
Mom, don't bother him. Don't bother him. I
He
trust
gets
you.
real quiet after he poops. It's like it takes his voice away.
Yeah, if you try,
Oh.
he might attack us or you or the golem.
Whoa,
We don't-
whoa,
When it gets quiet, it gets dangerous.
Okay, don't make me seem unstable. I will not hurt anyone here.
except for me.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Hands up.
I don't know what to do anymore.
So let's do. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
say-
you're. Where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna sit down on the ground because I was at like the base of the stairs or something,
Yeah.
and then I'll just use my heels to scoot on my butt towards,
Towards the game room,
Mhm.
or okay.
yeah, wherever it is.
Okay.
That's not unstable looking.
And so yeah, Christiane's looking at Jolie and looking at Darrow and then looking back at Roosta. Okay, well, we have some bean bags in the game room if you'd like to rest your Christmas.
You said the
Jolie
magic
follows
word.
Yeah, this is definitely like very
You're there
much your
first, let me
stereotypical game room. Anything you'd find it. There is
Wow.
there's a pool table,
Actually, that'd be
behind
dope.
you guys.
Ruka.
That also can turn into a foosball table that can also turn into
Air
Air
hockey.
hockey?
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dope.
Dave and Buster's can eat our ass.
Eat our ass, Dave and Buster's.
Dave, Buster, eat it.
Well,
Both of
Roosta
Not even gonna
is on the thing and Ruka's playing the game. Mom, I have to be honest. I think you're hiding something from us. I don't know what it is, but you're making me uncomfortable.
So sorry, Darrow.
You were really mean to my friend just then, even though he was just trying to sneak around the house and find tickets.
Oh, Darrow, she wasn't mean to him.
I think she's hiding something, Jolie. I know my mom.
Well, I have been waiting for the right time to have these conversations, and I thought that maybe we could do so over dinner or maybe parts of the tour. But well, whatever it is, I will answer any questions. I know we haven't seen each other in a very long time.
Are there dead
And-
people in the basement?
Oh my God, no,
Jesus.
no,
Okay.
Darrow.
Okay,
Right for it.
make sure.
Was that the one thing that you thought that might be happening?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know if you were killing children and put them in your basement.
Goodness.
Wow.
Darrow, I understand that throughout your life there were many places where your father and I have fallen short, but we're doing our very best now to reconcile those mistakes and fix the things that can be fixed.
No, Jolie and I have been working on it a lot in therapy.
We have.
Really good progress. And I
You're
found
in
out,
therapy. Oh, thank you so much,
Yes, of
Jolie.
course.
Jewel.
and I found
Of
out
course.
that none of what happened was my fault, and it was all your fault. And I've come to accept
Oh,
that.
what?
Right, Julie?
No.
And so we've made a lot of progress, and now I think I have forgiven you for some of it.
We're only on we're halfway through the session, so we're still trying to, massage this narrative that he's built in his head.
And I'm willing to forgive you as long as I continue to have material goods to replace the hole that's in my heart.
Okay. If there's anything that I can do to help in that massaging process, Christian and I are prepared to do so. We recognize the damage that we have done, and now we feel more than ever we are in a position to fix those past mistakes.
Monetary assets.
I don't
Accountability.
have those, unfortunately, but we have what you see here, and surely there are ways that we can potentially help you on your quest, whatever that quest may be.
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, so we're okay with talking about it later?
Yeah. Yep.
Excellent. Who would like to see the rest of the house?
Yeah.
Okay, Ruka. She's like kind of yelling into the headphone a little bit. You have a plushy golem next to you, so just feel rest assured that if anything goes hooky dooky, then the plush golem will be there to assist and guide you towards not destroying everything.
Okay, thank you, Hookie Dookie.
Hooky dookie.
So sweet. Yeah. So you guys head towards the stairs. Okay. So we have a downstairs and an upstairs. I say we run up. Let's run downstairs real fast. Upstairs is just mostly bedrooms. And the hot box. But downstairs there's a lot of fun.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
What is this hot box?
Oh, the hot box. Of course, I'm sure you saw some of the greenhouses that we have throughout the property.
Fuck yeah.
The hot box is a special room that Christian built that has a ventilator system in the top that you can close and reconnect with who you are on the inside, reconnect with nature as we hotbox ourselves inside. Then we can just
Wow, y'all
ventilate it
I
out.
was not expecting that.
I'm really sorry I doubted you.
Literally.
Very progressive.
I have made we Christian, we honey. Yeah, we have made many changes. Do you remember? Wait, I'm not going to bring her up until I remember her name. Yeah, we have made many changes and are much better people now than we were before, Darrow. So, let's go downstairs!
Is the teleportation circle down there?
Absolutely. It's downstairs in the library. No. That's in the arcane laboratory.
Okay. I'm gonna study it for a minute.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
So yeah, you guys go downstairs. And after I pull up this thing fast, because I'm doing it, ADHD, boop, 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 bop, everybody. Yeah,
Everyone play the D20.
Oh, yeah, everybody roll a d20.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And while we're doing
6.
this, I just did it.
18.
14.
You drink and whoever's the lowest is out. Oh, I guess we all drink.
14.
I got a
I'm
19.
at 6. I'm out.
Okay.
As he's doing that,
17.
17.
8.
Doubles.
I just say to Miranda, or to really,
10.
and I just whisper 7. This is all a farce.
Let's go.
Very, very scared. 16.
5.
It's a fart.
Farce.
Farce.
Farce. This is a farce. I'm very
The house?
scared. You should be very scared.
Inside.
Roll deception.
18.
I have some questions to ask
Christian.
Mr. Ross Burton.
So yeah,
I don't even know if I'm lying.
You know, like you're seeing everything, and as a like, what's your passive insight? Do you have it?
What would that be? How would I?
Or what is your
10
insight
plus-
modifier?
It should be in your D&D Beyond.
4.
Okay, cool. So you, like, generally speaking, you're pretty like insightful, just at a baseline, right? And you're putting everything together, and you're starting to recognize that Darrow and his perception of everything is largely a product of, like, some traumatic, mild traumatic upbringing, but also just his own, like, ego and narcissism and kind of painting. He's a privileged suburban emo is what he is. And that's
a brand.
His parents recognize that and are trying to fix that. But of course, it has left Darrow the way that he is. But there are some details, of course, that you still don't know. That's the general vibe you get. So you guys start to head downstairs into the basement rooms, and we're gonna kick it over to fucking Melvin. Fucking Melvin has some questions for Christian. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so you're sitting there, and
It's Melvin.
You're just having a moment. You're having a moment in the nook, and
I got my legs swinging
Yeah.
because the nook is too big. I'm a tall man, but still, I'm like a kid.
love it.
I'm 27, and Elfier's 2007 years old.
Christian is seeing you look all pensive, like out the window and stuff. Would you like a cup of coffee, Melvin?
Cup of coffee?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent.
Mr. Rothberg,
Yeah.
I got some questions for you, if that's okay.
Oh, absolutely. I'm an open book.
Oh, okay. That's great. Then you won't lie to me, right?
Of course not.
Okay. Do you mind if I take any precautions?
You know, if it would make you feel better,
I cast.
I'm happy to do that.
Wait, let me just make sure I have this spell because I really want to make sure I do. Spells. Beep, boop, bop. Oh no, do I not have it? I don't have
Were you
Zone
gonna
of
cast Zone of
Truth.
Truth?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Can I pretend to cast Zone of Truth and do like a placebo effect?
Yeah, if you want.
Deception roll.
Is there a particular thing, maybe a pinky swear, or what would you like to do?
Yeah.
The stinky pinky swear.
I just think I like pretend to, I think I just pretend to cast Zone of Truth on him. Like, Zone of Truth!
Against the obviously incredibly powerful.
Wow, that was very good.
Yikes! That's a 9
Okay.
for deception.
You did that's a strong.
I can't
wow,
lie, I
that's a strong
forgot.
circle.
He's really bad at lying.
Well, okay,
Just making sure you tell the truth, and I'm also in the zone, so I have to tell the truth as well.
of course, Melvin.
Yes.
You know what?
Huh?
He reaches into the scissor drawer
Yes.
and he pulls out a scroll.
Okay.
And he casts Zone of Truth from this scroll.
Oh! Oh no! Okay.
And so now
it's an actual zone
it's
of
an
truth.
actual Zone of Truth.
So is that a con save?
Let's look it up.
Drink. Look at a roll.
Joe, will I roll higher or lower than 10?
Where?
Lower. If you get it right.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts a turn must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on a saving throw. And an affected creature is aware. Okay, so I guess
Basically, just make a charisma saving throw. Both
yeah,
of us
I
do?
think oh, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Okay. Go. Yeah, a 4. So what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. So you have succeeded on the saving throw, and I have failed.
Okay.
So, because there's no fucking way that a 4 will ever pass.
I'm going to pretend
on a failed
that-
save. Let's see. So we both, we'll say for the sake of this particular scenario, that we both know whether or not we failed or succeeded that saving throw.
Oh, I can't like deceive that I failed it.
I mean, it basically, Christian is
He knows.
yeah, he doesn't like the point is
Okay.
it doesn't matter
No worries. Okay, cool.
because he's not trying to get information out of you.
I'm trying to get information.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he's offering it.
Nice move, sir.
Thank you.
So, Daryl mentioned a sister, and she's dead.
Yeah,
True or false?
that is true.
Okay. And, what the circumstances surrounding her death are mysterious.
That's fair to say. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything untoward to us? Like, is
What?
this like untoward? Like, is there any nefarious acts going on here, sir?
Absolutely not.
Are you gonna poison us with this delicious food that you're cooking? Tacos?
poison you with happiness.
Okay. Well, I like that.
No,
Get
you're
my
fine.
tummy ready to be
We're just-
poisoned.
We haven't seen Darrow in a long time, and we're very happy that he's come home, and even more so that he has friends. There's always
Does
something
Daryl
very
call me
important.
his friend?
Not
Oh, no.
well, kind of. Yeah, he introduced
No.
he introduced everybody as a friend.
Yes. Cool.
But to be
Sick.
fair, he hasn't. We haven't gotten an opportunity to have a direct conversation where he specifically said that Melvin is my friend. I didn't know if you were
Will you do that for me?
have
No,
a
it's
direct
cool. We'll come
conversation
back.
with.
We'll come back to that one. Do
I'm
you
more
like
than happy
to
to if you
be?
need it.
Do you like to be called Mr. Tiny Tiny Butt?
No.
And your
that's-
wife doesn't like
I mean,
to be
if-
called Lady
Bitch face.
Bitch Face?
Not to my knowledge.
Thank
no.
God. Okay. Second of all,
Second question.
second question of the evening. You're doing great so far. Thank you so much. Is there anything that we should know? I didn't finish my interrogation class.
That's okay. You're doing very well.
Thanks.
I don't know
Okay.
because I don't know what you need to know.
I just am making sure that we're safe here. You
Sure.
can't blame me for being a little precautious.
Oh, of
Sir?
course not. It's a dangerous world out there. It's why we left Kalak. And then and as you're talking to him, behind him, almost like over in the corner, you see a little bit of movement. And as you look more closely, you see a reflection of yourself, and it's standing in the corner, just like looking down.
Can I want to throw a dagger at it. Like I don't want to react. I think I want to react with.
With violence.
I don't want to react. Just want to throw a
I
test.
don't want to react. I just want to kill it.
So you reach towards your dagger to throw it, and it just looks up at you really fast, and it's smiling very, very, very big.
What is that?
And you throw the dagger.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Okay. Gladly. Whoop 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 whoop.
Keyboard.
A dagger. Ugh. 10.
Cool. So you throw it, and Christian gets out of the way really, really fast. And the dagger.
Oh, I didn't know Christian was in between us. I thought he was.
Oh, it was like over his shoulder. So it's
okay.
like you're looking past. You still have like a. I mean, but
Oh shit! Sorry.
Like you exactly all those things.
if you would have shot real bad, then he might have had to cast shield or something.
Okay, cool.
But anyways, so he dodges real fast, and it heads towards the wall, and this dagger's like coming at the smiling version of you, and it sticks into the wall. And the moment you hear that sound, it's the image is gone.
What was that? What was that over there? I saw myself smiling at me.
I have no idea.
Oh shit.
Are you okay? Is everything fine?
I don't. What was in that gazpacho?
I mean,
I had some
it was
gazpacho.
just like a gazpacho. Like a regular gazpacho.
What?
No, it's something cold, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you're expecting something to be cold and it's room temperature, it could burn your tongue. Sorry, Tim Robinson.
What's a gazpacho? Real fast.
Gazpacho is a beet
Cold
soup. It's
soup.
a Russian beet soup.
Cool. Thanks.
It's usually
It's
very
usually
cold.
served cold.
Cottonwood in Boise has a delicious gazpacho.
Get it.
Brother also. I think I'm kind of freaking out. And how long is this zone of truth lasting?
Oh, it lasts for 10 minutes. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
a good while.
I think I'm just gonna try and have you noticed anything weird in the house? Like, I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip, but like something strange. Like if you look into a corner above someone's shoulder and it's a picture of you and they're invisible, you throw a dagger at it, it hits the wall behind them, and they're smiling at you. Have you ever noticed anything like that, sir?
No.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I think I'm okay. I smelled some really bad shit earlier. I think I'm still reeling from wanting to throw up. And also, I have a quick question. These fuzzy golems,
Yeah.
these fuzzy golems that you have here, are they humans? Like, are they okay? Are they? I
They're
hugged
just
one
fine.
earlier, and they were pretty good. But I just want to also make sure that they're not like trying to leave, and they're not. They're like lack of a better term, slaves.
No, of course. Well, I mean,
Like they
golems-
like what's happening, right?
They don't have the capacity to like or dislike. They just do things. They're golems.
Okay,
Have you had a lot of experience with golems before in the
I've
past?
read about them.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're mindless automatons.
Okay.
But oftentimes we like to project emotions onto them, but they don't have the capacity to feel. Now I will say one thing that's very important to Christiane, and what the fuck is this?
I love this music.
Kung Fu Panda? Thanks, Pandora. Yeah.
Okay.
Christiane and I are very mindful of the way that we not only treat the golems but treat everybody. We've become incredibly introspective since everything that had happened with Darrow, and we've gone through our own transformation.
Last question.
Yeah.
Last 2 questions.
Okay.
Do you blame anybody for? What's your daughter's name? Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the daughter's name, Sam?
I
just now learned about this.
Carol Ann.
Carol Ann Bale Rothsprick.
Okay. Do you blame anybody for her death?
Sometimes
Tell the truth.
Sometimes
Truth.
I blame.
Truth.
Sometimes Christiane and I blame our own negligence, but in a very real sense, it was not our fault, and we suspect foul play. There are a lot of odd things happening. No more music.
Hilarious. No. Okay.
There are a lot of very unfortunate things that were happening in Kalak, especially since we had a lot that unsavory people might be after.
Okay. I think that's it.
Hydrate.
I have been. I'm gonna be very honest. I feel like I've been a very, very rude boy. Coming into your home after you just giving me some very cold gazpacho and set my stomach straight. And open up your home, and even was cool enough to know that I wasn't throwing a dagger at you, and I saw my own reflection smile at me in the corner. Is your house haunted?
Not to our knowledge. We built this from scratch, and we were very mindful of where we were building it. The cemetery's on the opposite side of town, and
Good, nice, good house building technique.
We've really been doing our due diligence
Location.
to become better people with the mistakes that we've made raising Darrow and Carol Ann a little bit. When did Carol Ann die? Can I?
6 years ago.
6 years. Oh, so relatively recent.
Yeah.
How old is Darrow?
Great kids show.
32.
Cool. I know exactly what happened with Carol Ann. Sweet. Erase the shit about. I guess we're gonna unwind some stuff. Whenever he talked about, I now know what happened to Carol Ann. He does not blame himself for. Him and Christiane don't blame themselves for their negligence. They blame themselves for holding a position of power that put their kids in danger.
They do not blame Darrow. Do they blame Darrow at all?
For
anything?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Cool. I think I'm going to say, okay, you're free from the zone of truth, sir.
Oh, well,
I mean,
okay. And he does it.
Okay, and I want to pretend like.
Well, I'm gonna start making tacos, or continue making tacos again.
Sir,
old Pussy's been doing a good job.
Yeah, I like his top hat.
The octopi.
Pussy the octopus.
Can I help? I'm bad at cooking, but I can always learn.
Well, absolutely. We are very supportive of anybody willing to get their hands dirty and do the work themselves.
Okay.
I know that's kind of silly to say when we have golems helping us out, but we're only 2 folks also. So
Okay. Well, yeah,
this
I'd
builds
like to help.
character.
Also, if there's any more ghosts behind you and I throw a dagger at you, please know I don't mean to throw a dagger at you. I mean throw one at my ghost. And then I collect my dagger that hit the wall.
Okay.
And I want to look at that.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I'll get a golem on that.
On the ghost situation?
No, on the spackle.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I can fix
There's
that.
a hole in the
Sir.
wall.
Yeah, I did throw a dagger at your house. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's very easy to fix.
It was a ghost situation. You
I
understand.
understand.
Yeah,
that
you understand.
Ghosts can be
All right.
scary.
Well,
sometimes.
explain what a taco is to me.
Okay.
And he begins to tell you about tacos. So we're gonna kick it over to Ruka.
But
Ruka, so you're playing this game where kind of it's if anybody have you played Gorn in real life? This VR game where you're basically in a coliseum and you can pick up
Yes.
weapons and like
Yeah.
it's a really dumb like fighting game that's
Yeah.
also
Cool.
hilarious and really fun.
Yeah.
So that's the game that you're playing.
Okay.
And while you're playing this game, you notice so you're just destroying these other because it's literally
Yeah.
it's like it's
Yeah,
your
it's
bread and
it's a
butter.
button masher.
It is, and you love it. It's a button masher but VR. So you're
Yeah.
just like, and you're in a coliseum.
Am I
again.
having a fun time or is it like?
I will let you decide whether or not what you're experiencing right now is either is fun or triggering.
Okay.
I can see it possibly being both, you
Okay.
know. But you are living your
Just
dream right
destroying
now.
these
You're
dudes.
you're really and it's a coliseum. This is what you love in a way. And then so you're facing one way and you're like you smack one with this mace and then you like have a shield and you like shield bash another one and you turn around and you see a reflection of yourself just like step out from the coliseum.
Whoa.
Okay.
And you look at it. How do you respond?
I think when that answers my question, I feel like this whole time he is thinking this is a game, and so it's more of the fun because I'm assuming it's a lot like when he's fighting the what do they call them Power Rangers like the
Putty Patrol.
yeah it's the Putty Patrol. It's just like punching bags that he is like punching into the stands and he's like trying to punch him as high as he can in the air and like come down he punches him again.
Yeah.
And so I think when he sees himself, he's like, "Oh, this is interesting. This is very realistic. He looks like me." Like completely oblivious that there might be anything sinister going on.
So most of the time the little things have like weirdly gone towards you because they're VR weirdos. But this one is oddly standing still and it just looks up at you smiling with very, very wide eyes.
Oh, you think this is funny, do you? Well, I think that it's time to lose, and he's gonna do the classic where he hits his foot, and then I think he's gonna drop both of the weapons or whatever weapons he's carrying, and he's going to sprint at the
Cool.
VR.
So yeah, so you basically you start to move in the game, which is, so you put down both the weapons and you start to like basically drag yourself. It's kind of how you very, very weird. And you go at it, and you take a swing at this version of yourself, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Cock. 23.
Cool. So you take a swing, and your fist passes right through it, and it just starts to laugh at you, just laugh in your face.
I think this game is broken, and then I want to swing again.
Cool. Every time you swing, the harder it laughs at you, and then it reaches its hands out around your neck. And go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
26.
Cool. So this does not have an effect on you, but you get the sense that while you have the headset on, that you might be in danger. Like it doesn't, so basically you have the ability to move with its hand. You feel it. You feel the hands around your neck in real life, even though it's a VR thing.
Okay.
And but
is it a sense of does Ruka at this point Does he fear that something else is happening, or is it like this is super realistic?
It's he feels like the game is too real now.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Because you never felt when you were
sure.
you were playing the game.
This is the first time I
before.
felt
This is the
something.
first time, yeah, and it's around your neck. You don't have shit on your neck. You have the
okay.
visor on, and you have the two crystals
So I
that
think.
you're holding.
So I'm assuming if he feels something on his neck, it's going to surprise him, and he's going to drop both crystals and reach and see if there's anything around his neck.
Cool. Yeah, you drop the crystals and they fall to the ground, and there's nothing around your neck.
Okay. VR set off.
Cool. You take the VR set off. You're back in the room, and you see distracting my shit. Yeah, you see a golem spackling a hole in the wall in the kitchen. You see Melvin and Christian cooking tacos together, and Christian's kind of explaining what that is. And
this
you
is the
see
outside of the
another plush
taco.
golem right next to you that's just there, kind of
the lips or the
ready
labia
to
of the
assist.
taco.
And it goes over and it picks up. It picks up the visor and
of
it picks up the crystals and takes them back to the TV and places them back in like little holsters.
I'm gonna walk back up to the VR headset and just look through it.
Yeah.
And see if it's in the same spot that it was before.
Yeah, it is, but you don't see the reflection of yourself.
Okay.
And now we're gonna take a quick break.
We be
Cool.
fighting
We'll be back
ourselves.
as fast as possible so that we can wrap up this crazy ass situation.
We're gonna say ghosts.
Thank y'all.
All right, we're live.
Okay.
Welcome back, you wistfully orcas.
Oh.
We are the Bottlecap Brigade, and if you're tuning in this now, welcome. There's gonna be some weird ass shit. And if we roll a nat 20 or a nat 1, drink. Also, just drink. It'll make our sillies sillier. We are in Darrow's parents' house.
Noodles.
Some
For spaghetti.
some of the brigade is getting a tour. Some of the brigade is making tacos with Darrow's dad. Some of the brigade just saw weird ass something in a VR game. But right now we're hopping into the
Zuckerberg's
tour.
We're hoping. What is that? Is it everywhere or is it just
of my
long?
face.
Oh, okay.
So
VR suit doesn't go away.
we're hopping into the
Only when you
basement.
close your eyes.
So Christiane is continuing the tour. I believe Ruzda, Darrow, and Jolie are on this tour. And fuck you, music. Someday I will take the time. No. If anybody wants to give me a playlist to play that is organized, I will send you money. Okay, so you guys are in the basement.
Saucy. Are you?
You guys are in the basement, and Christiane is showing you through the library,
Love that.
which is very extravagant. There are just ceiling tall shelves of books. So many books, you guys. Lots of.
You've read all these?
Oh, I've read a few of them, but it's mostly Christian that is the historian and knowledgeable knowledge keeper.
She doesn't know how to read. Haha, just kidding, Mom.
I do know how to read.
I'm such a scamp, aren't I?
I tell you,
Scamp.
you are quite the scampy scamper.
Yeah, you can
You
give me a
little
little
shrimp scampy.
scampy spankings later.
Jesus Christ.
You are old for spankies.
Rooster goes on the SWAT on the butt.
Thanks, Ruzda.
That's appropriate. I do know how to read, but anyway, Christian is more the historian. I will say that I am a bit of a I am a descendant of Jax, they say, as we're talking about history.
That means
So there's
I'm
that.
sensitive. You know what that means, Julie?
What?
I'm better than
Anyway, so this is the library. You guys
Lovely.
as you look around, you also see a lot of like old artifacts that are in display cases and different things throughout this very, very, very large room. It's almost like a little mini museum with that's loaded with books, lots of lounge space in order to read said books. But you guys can also like look at the different like artifacts and things around. One of the things that already kind of caught your eye, I mentioned the big wheel racetrack.
Oh, right.
Big wheels aren't really a thing in Magna. That's not a very common thing. So you guys saw the track. I said big wheel, but you guys as characters didn't connect the dots there. So you guys see a lot of stuff.
I wanted to take like the most valuable thing, and not trying to sneak it. I just want to put it.
Okay.
Or in my back.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
I got it. I wasn't trying to be sneaky. So
Can you hand me the jail?
You know what? Let's just do this because there is a replica big wheel.
Jail.
In
Jail.
here. It is
Privatized.
it's kind of crazy
There's
because
jail.
there's something kind of steampunky about its like structure.
Sure.
It's now granted it is very, very old. We're talking, tens of thousands of years.
Okay.
Crazy. But it is, but it's there. And you walk over and this big wheel that could support a pretty large like person.
Couch.
You just try to put in your pocket.
Okay.
And
Pick it up.
your mom's like, Darrow, what's happening here? This
one's mine.
No, that's a very ancient relic, Darrow.
Yeah.
But if you would like your own, or if you would like to ride them, we have the racetrack, and maybe a little bit later tonight after dinner, we can turn on the lights over there and make it nice and bright in the night sky and have a little nighttime race.
And Julie, open up your bag.
Oh, thank you, Darrow. Please put that down. Thank you. And she goes over and she picks it up and puts it back on this little like display platform.
You just said no.
Yes,
You're
Darrow.
a living child.
Darrow.
Right.
I'm not going to allow you to emotionally manipulate me, Darrow. I am putting my foot down as a parent. I'm doing a very good job, and this no means no, Darrow.
I just wanted to tell you
And she presses a little button like on the floor, and like this like force ball goes around all of the different artifacts that are in the library.
Well, fine. Where's the summoning circle?
It's right over here. Does anybody else have like any questions or anything they want to do in the library before they move on?
I would
Okay,
like to inspect a few of the artifacts. Not all of them, because I know.
Okay, cool. Well, go ahead and let's roll. Go ahead and roll investigation.
15.
Okay, cool. So you're kind of looking around. One that particularly catches your eye is this. It's not even an artifact necessarily, but it's a replica. It's a replica of an urn that has a chip in the top, and it has like a little lid on it that has a holder, and it. This thing before I thought about it. Just call it the Urn of Nista. And you're looking at this thing, and you notice that it is a replica. Whoever made it took the time to like show like little cracks in it and the chips and things. And you have every reason to believe that those chips and cracks are replicated from the original piece, the original piece, and not something that is a result of
it aging.
Yeah.
And
To make it look like it.
yeah, and you see a little like brass plate that says an exact replica of the urn at the center of the Temple of Vista. And yeah, that's basically what it is.
Okay. Oh, this is lovely.
Oh yeah, that is it's not exactly an artifact, but rather a replica of one. Christian through his life has done many travels and has done a bit of archaeology in some very, very rare places that many folks have not been. And that was a particular project that he was researching and commissioned an artist in Kalak to make a replica.
Is that the one time when Dad was gone from when I was 2 to about when I was 5?
That was during that time frame. Yes,
Okay.
Dara.
Just
Yes.
making sure.
He came back sometimes, but yes, Dara, it's during that time.
I know this may be out of line, but can I have it?
I can't start.
I'm going to fucking people.
No, that may be out of line, but
That's so fucking.
Marin, invite me over.
Just roll persuasion.
It's like your
just for
cat.
fun.
Can I have it?
This may be out of line, but can I have it?
you told me this touching story about this, but kind of.
Noticed. I'm sorry, but you're welcome to if you want to draw a little picture or something. It is kind of neat. It's so supposedly that the Temple of Nista was lost many centuries ago, but no, that doesn't track with the other thing I just improvised.
What was the other Nista thing you said earlier?
So the urn is the urn of Nista.
You said Nista about something else earlier.
When did you mention?
Oh
that?
wait, shit!
You
I was fucking zoning out. My brain did a thing. So you said they have the urn of Nisa. It's like Nisa's ashes.
It's a replica.
It's a replica.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
replica
All right,
of
all
that has the
Sorry.
crack. And anybody who's gonna fucking remember this shit, it's Sam.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you mentioned Nista earlier before I just interrupted.
So
I don't.
it hasn't disappeared. Or it has.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, this is a replica, so you would have
It's
to.
not the real.
it is not the real one. Yeah. Let's say that. You know what? Let's say that it has disappeared. It has disappeared. In fact, that was the thing that Christian was attempting to find.
Okay.
And he was able to get the replica based on photographs and drawings.
Cool.
That kind of thing.
What was
It's weird.
Oh, you know what it was? It was a VR game. There's a VR game called Temple of Nista
Yeah.
Run.
Thank you. That's what it was. Thank you.
Cool. Anyway. Sweet. So yeah, anything else that you guys want to do in the library?
La Biblioteca.
Cool.
No, I go to study the teleportation.
So that is in the arcane laboratory, and so you guys head into this room, and this is where a lot of the like magical studies and experiments take place. You guys see bits and pieces of different golems. You see large stuffed animals, taxidermized animals that are being prepped to be turned into golems. There is the summoning circle, your teleportation circle you're trying to find. So there is that.
I stare at it for a minute. I just go and stare.
Sweet. So
Rooster goes up and waves his hand in front of Darren's face.
Nothing.
So
And he covers his eyes.
I still.
damn it.
Eyes open.
Didn't blink.
Hope my
do you
fingers smell
guys-
like pizza.
I think for the sake of time, we can work through a little bit of RP here. But do you guys have any questions about that you would raise while you're in this place? I just want to give you guys the opportunity. Not necessarily say that you have
Can
questions.
anybody use a teleportation circle, or do you have to be able to like?
You have to be able to do it. It's like it's a 5th level spell. That's the thing. No, I want to steal like one of the it's my property in my mind. So I want to take one of the stuffed animals.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do that before or after staring at the television?
After.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys are basically like toying around, and she makes it pretty brief. Christiane senses that you guys aren't super interested in this space and just are fine with the generic sense of it. And so she leaves the room, or she guides you guys out of the room into the illusionist's theater. Now, Darrow, you are still looking at the teleportation circle, attempting to memorize it. And as your eyes kind of like, you're staring so intently, and they almost like lose focus for a moment, and you see a reflection of yourself just sitting in the middle of the teleportation circle, looking down, and it slowly starts to look up at you and smile.
Oh, this again. You guys, mom.
As you say, mom, so it's sitting and it has its hands crossed and it looks up at you. And as it unfolds its arms, you realize that it has its arms folded backwards, and so they like distort like into their actual like position, and it like crawls up to stand in front of you as it starts to walk towards.
I'm just screaming mommy at this point.
Cool. That's happening as it's taking these steps towards you, and then it just basically passes through you. You no longer see it as everybody comes running into the room. Darrow, what happened?
There's me.
I'm sorry.
Me came out of the circle.
Oh,
Where's Mia?
Darrow, that's okay. And she runs over.
Me. It's a me.
Mom,
Dario.
your house is haunted.
She's hugging you. Darrow, our house isn't haunted.
Would I know
Not this
anything
house.
about that kind of magic?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, fuck off. 6.
Oh my god. I mean, God, you can't even. The thing is, you can't even tell if it's magical.
You have no 220s
okay.
left.
You know, you just
Got
it's
two
just not.
that have already rolled like shit.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay, I just say there is this creepy me, and it has its arm backwards, and it crawled out of the teleportation circle, and then spooked me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was like, remember when I used to have bad dreams? You would come in and say, "Shut the fuck up! Stop having bad dreams, you dumb little child."
It's not exactly what I said.
It is.
That is.
I didn't say exactly those words or with you. I just a new mama.
You were drunk.
Okay. That's how I relax at the end of the day.
Yeah, thank God.
That's how daunting it is to raise
No,
children.
I'm actually
Raise
proud of you
children
for getting
properly.
addicted to halfling leaf instead of alcohol. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so now you're both
Hashtag
just like
grow.
basically like whimpering and crying as you hold each other.
Okay. Did I still memorize the teleportation circle?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You guys also got to briefly see the Illusionist Theater, which is a fancy term for the movie room. They have a little
Theater.
in-house theater.
Not tricks.
It's big enough to
Tricks
seat
that would've hoarded
quite a
for
few
money.
people. Before running back into the arcane laboratory, Christiane shared that they hold movie nights at their house on a regular basis for folks in the town to come in and watch movies, but also that there are certain like movies in the laboratory that or in the library. Yeah. Lavatory. The laboratory has movies.
I hope so.
Bowel movings.
Don't hope so.
Clip it.
That face on your shirt looks
Like
real
Charles
fucking
Manson.
Do
real.
the thing.
But look at it on the screen though. It looks it looks more real than your face.
Because the mic looks like the upside down cross on his head.
Almost like popping out of your shirt. Like there is a ghost with us.
Like
Do the
somebody
mustache
photoshopped a face
Yeah,
on
do
your
the
body.
thing.
Anyway,
He empowered women to kill.
cool. So we're going to. So yeah, you guys see all of this.
Love. I'm sorry.
It is.
Get rid of his upper lip.
It's everything.
Honestly, the mustache go away.
So yeah, you guys. You
I
guys
had
basically.
$1.
You conclude the tour downstairs. And you guys go upstairs. Christian and Melvin.
No, it's my. You want to see my?
No, I'm pulling it down.
I want to see you pull the top lip to the bottom of his nose. I just want to see,
Whoa.
just right there. Yeah, thank you. A little bit
Boy,
more.
that smells good.
Look at the
Smelling
end
that for the rest of the day.
Oh, my tummy.
Get out. Sorry.
Now he just looks like he's pouting. Sad.
Joe's not allowed to wear this shirt anymore.
So many facial expressions with that. God.
I see what he looks
I mean,
like with
God,
no eyebrows.
I cast
journey.
mind sliver on Joe.
Yes, Sam.
And then he looks at all of us and goes,
I'm totally under your command.
You guys all see a reflection of your characters in Joe's shirt. Joe's shirt.
Oh. Okay.
fucking hell, we're back. Cool.
Sorry about that.
You guys fucking. So yeah, you conclude your tour of the basement, and whenever you go upstairs to the main room, Christian and Melvin and Pussy the Octopus have finished their taco bar.
So then you to like make a taco.
Yeah.
You have to like what goes first?
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can kind of do whatever you want. Sometimes folks put the meat in there first, or the beans, or.
Okay.
But if you want to do it differently, I mean,
okay. I
whatever.
go for the sour cream first.
okay. Cool. 'Cause, what's everybody else do? So you guys, everybody gonna go. Great. We're gonna montage.
Yeah, so I make
We all get distracted by his shirt goes.
Oh,
I
fuck,
make
man.
3 tacos, and all of them are just
3 letters.
God damn it.
Does anyone have a sweater for Joe?
You want my shirt?
Sam has Charles Manson tattooed on his chest.
Sam is so stretchy, he can still do it.
While we're eating tacos, I'm doing that thing like in the office, like I don't know that you're supposed to eat the shell, so I'm like shoveling the tacos contents.
You're using it as like a,
as like and then I'm going to refill that same taco shell.
I think Ruka, out of uncomfortability and like being weirded out, is like eating everything. Like
Okay.
like
Yeah,
multiple
that's
plates. Yeah, he's 100%.
They
stressed.
have made so much food. I mean,
I-
they're feeding a lot of people.
This is
I want to,
delicious.
while I'm doing that, I kind of want to like lean over to just them and be like, I saw something weird in the house, but the guy who told me to kill a Hollywood actress.
Did you see you though?
I saw me smiling really weird, which is interesting.
Wait,
but I-
what? With what? He's like shooting ground beef out of his face.
Ah, that's tacos.
That's tacos.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I fought myself in the game and it choked me.
Mine, I threw a knife at it and it went through him, and I made that really horrible gash in the wall. They said I didn't have to fix it.
Wait. You guys saw yourselves?
I don't know if it was
I
Yeah,
fought,
you
also-
too.
I fought myself in the game. It is a really realistic game. The weird thing was is I still
That's not
lost.
how that game was played.
Hey, you always made it, lady.
Okay, if you guys didn't see yourself like you would, okay, I'm gonna take a little ride on
That
that.
episode's awesome.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I have
and
opinions
I
about
think,
it.
Mom, Dad, I'm gonna be really honest right now. I know I'm pretty coy most of the time.
It's the truth.
I need to tell you that I think your house is haunted. We've all seen images of ourselves attacking.
That's really weird.
Have you seen anything like that in your game?
I didn't see myself.
Mr. Rolfsbrook.
No, I've never
Have you ever,
seen.
you've
But,
never
you know,
seen
there is-
yourself in that game?
There is something that we can do to
I asked
make
Mr.
sure
Rosberg.
that
I asked Mr. Rosberg and he didn't know anything, and we were in Zone of Truth because I can cast that now.
roll
Okay.
deception.
Do it. Let's do it right now.
And we're back.
No, it wasn't in that one.
Wait, let me
It
just
was
see
a
if
5. That's
Okay,
a 6.
I'm good.
That's a 6 for deception. I can cast Zone of Truth now, guys.
Cast it.
I don't have any juice in me right
All
now.
right.
Oh, it's okay. She didn't, or he didn't cast Zone of Truth. It's fine.
I know, Dad.
But there is something that we can do
What
to
can-
make
what-
sure. Do y'all want to go on a little bit of a ghost hunt?
Wait, you're saying these are ghosts?
Well, if you're claiming there's ghosts, there are.
No, I never
Does that
said
mean
it was
we're
a
dead?
ghost. I said it was in the game.
Oh,
The
no,
game
I
that you
think-
made.
I
Yeah.
thought my guy was a ghost, the guy
Yeah,
who
I
looked like
said-
me. Am I dead?
and Daryl said that the house was haunted.
Oh, no, I get that.
How do you
but,
kill a ghost?
but how do you explain it when I was in the game? It's the game that you made.
You need a vacuum.
Very odd, but I will say
but
that
who are we
there's,
gonna
there's
call?
something that we can do to rule out ghosts as whatever's happening.
Would that take place of game night? That sounds like
well,
fun.
isn't a
Well, it
Ouija
depends
board
on what
kind of a
y'all would
board
like
game?
to do. I mean, we still have quite a bit of food to eat, and we can stay up as late as y'all want. We're
I've been
having
stressing
that's right. We're having
What?
a party.
Yeah,
We're like one giant family together.
I've been stress eating for 20 minutes, so I
Oh,
think that we need to do something. If you think that the ghost is why we were seeing stuff, then we could look for a ghost, but I don't feel like mine was a ghost.
Can someone check if I've died and I'm really a ghost?
I pinched you.
Absolutely.
Ow!
Did it hurt?
I'll tell
My
you
feelings.
what. I'll
You were
I'll
not a
do
ghost. Ghosts don't
something.
feel- Yes.
And if y'all would like to pursue it further, then we can. Otherwise, we can eat more tacos and maybe go play on the big wheels or head down to the library. I can share some neat things with y'all or do whatever you want to do. So he goes over to the scissor drawer where he pulled out the scroll of Zone of Truth. Pulls out a scroll of Detect Undead. And he casts Detect Undead, which basically
Yeah.
this has
I've never heard of it.
Schleem.
we'll say that radius equal to 10 feet times the experience level of the caster he's experienced. So we'll just say that it's a 100-foot radius of Detect Undead. It's like, all right, well, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity. Shall we walk around the house a little bit? If you guys see anything,
Question.
it should illuminate at this point.
Outside of that, would the plushies be undead? Okay.
I look in the corner that I originally saw my guy in.
You don't see any kind of like aura that's illuminating anything.
Did your guys' smile at you? Because mine
Yes.
smiled really
Yeah, it was
creepy.
yes.
I don't see myself. I'm a little freaked out.
Mine absolutely smiled.
Maybe yours is upstairs. Your guys could be upstairs.
Unless
I don't really know if I wanna find
you
it.
guys could put on the VR. That is how it happened to me.
Ah.
Oh, there's
Well, if you were a ghost you, Joey, where would you be?
If I was what?
A ghost you.
Where would she be?
Well,
Probably in the hot box room.
Let's go.
Drool.
Y'all ate. Let's go smoke a blunt.
we should have smoked before we ate.
We can do it both.
Ooh, could we take some tacos?
There's plenty
to
of tacos. Well, of course.
Let's take some tacos to the hot.
And a board game.
I'm good tonight.
That's okay too.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Just,
you.
Would you like to stay down here?
Yeah, I'll help clean up.
Oh, well, thank you so much. We do believe that putting in the extra effort and getting your hands dirty builds character.
I don't know how to talk to you, man.
Okay.
She's very nice, but I'm so sorry. I just take a bunch of plates to the sink.
Ruka left like a huge mess.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
stress eating.
covered in ground beef and cheese.
Cool.
So as he's got a trunk full of like shredded
That's
cheese,
covered in ground
he
beef
just
and
keeps
cheese.
eating.
I've been stress eating for
With his
20
trunk.
minutes.
It's cold.
Sweet. So everybody's kind of getting up and
That was,
I
heading.
don't like that.
that was freaky. That and then it was like
We're all gonna die.
Oh God.
Everybody's getting up. You're headed to kind of help Pussy clean up. Everybody else.
Fuck yeah!
Pussy clean up.
Everybody else is heading
Five.
upstairs. Jolie, you kind of lag behind, and you look out the screen or the fucking the sliding glass door,
Uh-huh.
and out in the field beyond the pool and the hot tub, you see a tiny little Jolie.
Oh,
God.
it's happening. It's happening. It's
I
happening.
look over.
Yeah. So
I
you,
wave.
yeah, you wave, and
No,
you see
far off in the field.
you see the head of the Jolie kind of look up, and you can't really, it's too far away to really make out any kind of facial expression or anything like that, but you can at least see the movement.
Or is it, Dad, what is that?
What?
I'm seeing
I
a
don't see
knee far,
anything
far away, and it's fucking freaky.
Oh, well, about how far out there?
Pretty far out there. She looks pretty little.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, give me just a moment.
These tacos, sir.
I don't know, but this cheese is delicious.
I'm gonna take this very seriously. And you see
Still there. She's
The
still
bag of
there.
shredded cheese.
Christian misty steps out of the door and starts running out. You see him getting within 100 feet of the thing, and the image is not illuminating in any kind of aura. And you see him kind of like just like running around, just making sure he covers enough space because he can't see it. And you're just watching this so intently. You're the only one that is seeing this. And as he's moving around, he turns around and says, "I'm sorry, I don't see anything." And then immediately it pops up right in front of your face. And then it disappears entirely.
Oh, fuck.
Is everyone okay?
No.
I'm gonna like hold the cheese bag of cheese to Julie.
She's huffing it.
You off and chew a little bit.
She's.
Did you get Tillamook? Look at you. That shit's expensive.
Okay, it's happened to me.
I think Rooster, you're the last one that has not seen your person. Yes.
It's because now I'm closing my eyes. Same time that we are here.
I don't think
Get
anything
hold
could be
of my
as scary
hand.
as your like grip.
There's the cast person.
reflection of Rooster that's been chilling in the toilet this whole time.
Just gagging on.
Starting to feel like maybe getting into the hot box is a bad idea. Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to experience that, Jolie.
You've never experienced anything weird like this before.
And you see Christian and Misty step back in. No, not at all. This is. I haven't seen anything like this in whatever.
I'm not sure what to
I'm
do.
scared.
Maybe Rooster, you need to go.
Who lived here before you?
But no one. We built the house with our own bare hands and
Just
a
you
little,
two?
a little bit of magical help. Well, we got, So he did tell you the story. He told you guys a little bit of the story before, which is basically there's a little bit of an exodus out of Kalak, where effectively Darrow's parents recognized that they were
Like targets?
what's that?
Not target.
They were basically too rich, and it was affecting their mindset, and they were being dicks because they were super rich. They had gotten in touch with a friend. Oh, son of a bitch! I had pulled up this thing, and I'm like, I don't need this anymore because I didn't realize what it was. But I'm going to pull it up real fast. This will take me 2
Everybody roll a d20.
seconds.
Lowest roll wins.
Lowest roll wins.
Lowest roll wins.
Sweet.
Golf.
I have a 7.
5.
10.
Sam?
Oh. 19.
19 is out. Sam, drink. Do it again. Lowest roll wins.
5.
There we go.
Ah, shit, I'm out. Keep
5.
going. Lowest wins.
9.
14.
Dang.
Randy, you're out. Last one.
Okay.
3.
Nope.
I won.
They shared a little bit about the friendship they had with an Annalise Capaldi. Thank you, Grits. Annalise Capaldi, actually, and Darrow, you recognize this name because Anna Capaldi, Anna had babysat you when you were a kid. But Annalise Capaldi is a friend that basically expressed to them the way that a lot of the top 1% of the Kalak, of
Kalakians.
yeah, Kalakians. There we go. We're basically ruining the government, so in an effort to stop that and kind of correct their own ways, the Rothspricks sold off their assets, and left with a whole lot of their friends and other Kalakians, and took that money and went and purchased Iker. So, yeah. To answer your question about who built it, it was the Rothspricks and these Kalakians.
Okay.
But yes,
You don't think they cursed this house or anything? Your friends that helped you build it?
no, absolutely not. We have wards in place to prevent anything like that. And
What kind of things would make it past the wards? I mean, you're pretty well learned. You should probably know what would make it past the spell that you said.
I mean, there's nothing that I know of magically that would be able to do that.
Nothing that Yevon could have made.
How do you know of Yevon?
I worked for him for a bit.
How do you,
Oh my God, Darrow, really?
how do you know of Yevon? I guess I don't know of Yevon. I can't ask that. Never mind.
How do you
I
know of
retract
Yevon?
that. Thank you.
Yevon is quite the nefarious crime lord, Darrow.
Yeah, you paid me really well.
Oh. Yeah. This is our fault. You're right. This is our fault.
I didn't
That's-
directly torture anyone. I
Okay.
was in operations, honestly. But it was
Shipping and receiving.
no. I mean, I made sure that everything ran smoothly between some of the distribution of the green sludge ether magic and the receiving ports. kind of nationwide. It was really cool. It was a great experience.
Okay, that's.
I can teleport into his hideout.
Oh, don't do
even.
that. That's very dangerous. He's not.
Dad, if you want to right your wrongs, teleport to his hideout with me, and
That doesn't make any sense.
blow it up.
Darrow. What?
you pissed me off.
I don't think that you fully comprehend the power of Yevon, because not only is he himself a very powerful individual, but word on the street is that he's employing a lot of foul folks.
Well, I mean, he employed me. I'm not that bad of a
Well, that you do have a point, Darrow, but it would be an extrapolation to assume that just because you're not a foul folks, that means he doesn't have foul folks.
No,
in his
I'm a good guy
employment.
with magic. And so I was working there. And so that means everyone else that was working with me was morally righteous.
Whoops. I mean, sometimes it takes more than a good guy with magic to stop a bad guy with magic.
No,
Darrow.
that's not true.
That's
That's a logical fallacy. So.
Okay. We're not teleporting into Yevon's face.
Okay, all right.
We're having tacos.
Well, do you think he could do something that would mimic us and then scare us and make Julie shit her pants?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's definitely no way that he could do something like that without having some kind of contact with you. Has Yevon been in contact with you recently, within the past few weeks?
No, it's been a little bit longer than that. I went
has
to our
there been
old house.
Has there been any kind of powerful entity that's been in contact with y'all in the past few weeks?
I mean,
Yeah.
lots of them.
There's the
That's
shroom.
evil.
The
That-
shroom.
an evil one that might do something like this.
Oh, the hand monster.
Yeah, the Adobe was there. So there was.
What about Brick?
Oh yeah, Brick. You guys know Brick, I'm assuming.
I don't know Brick personally, but
Julie knows Brick really well.
I do remember. I mean, there is some, record of the name Brick in some of my books. And, there's
I guess we have had quite a few run-ins.
Everybody roll
With
history.
creatures. Nope, 4.
Right?
19.
22.
11.
Rusa and Ruka, or fucking Darrow and Ruka. You guys remember Playground when you guys leveled down.
Where was it at?
This,
I'm almost there.
this
Tree fort.
you guys, it was
Oh,
the for one
okay.
shot.
Okay.
You guys had been teleported out of in there,
The
and
man with 2 color eyes.
Oh. Oh,
The game.
I mean, we've played the game before.
Yeah, we did kind of like a board game night. We got teleported. What was his name? Two Eyes McGee?
He killed Adelaide.
Two Color Eyes.
Kind of don't.
I don't
Over-
remember
okay.
what his name is,
Oh!
but let me find it. Hold, please. Jesus. Oh, I think I found it. No, I did not.
Art? Was it art?
I don't know if you guys know the name of this.
I don't think
person.
we do.
Actually,
Of old
actually,
Tipley.
I take that back. You guys know the name, but you guys don't know the name.
Oh.
You turd.
Yeah, we don't know who it was, but we teleported to this place. We it was a bit of a nightmare. And how did we get out of that?
I don't remember. I just remembered we lost.
Yeah, we lost a game.
What
We
What
were,
happened when you lost?
when we lost, after we lost, I just woke up. I woke up in another room.
And
basically where
Adeline
I was
turned into
before.
a bunch of goo, apparently. I don't think she's
That-
actually
I think
dead.
that happened before.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we lost. We were told we lost, and I felt weak. And then I woke up in a room.
that this entity seems sinister.
He's kind of a dick.
It was it was sinister, but it was not. I guess sinister is a good way to put it. It wasn't overly like evil. It just felt powerful and like it was manipulating what we were
Hypnotic a little
thinking.
bit, kind of would forget.
Hypnotic. That is a
Yeah.
great way to put it.
He's kind of rude.
Rude boy.
I mean, I think that would constitute close contact with a being. If a being was powerful enough to just at will teleport y'all into some kind of alternate reality.
The barking spider over here.
Would you know of any sort of? I mean, Mr. Rosebrook, you are well versed in history. Would you know of any sort of monster or creature or being that would have two colored eyes?
What colors?
I'm pretty sure one was a specific color,
One was
and then the other
red.
was another color.
I believe one was red and one was yellow.
One was red and one was yellow. You are correct.
Let's head down into my library.
Sure.
Oh god, Dad and his fucking books again. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
You guys head down into the library, and
Library.
he goes over to a shelf and he starts kind of
fancy roll.
doing a little finger action on the shelf.
Dun, dun, dun,
which I
dun,
find-
dun, dun, dun,
Slim,
dun, 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 dun.
And he pulls out this book and he starts flipping through the pages, and he shows you guys a picture. And the picture has matching eyes, but the humanoid does not match what you guys saw. But he says, "Does this look familiar to any of you?"
So it's no, because we don't recognize him.
I mean,
The eyes are the same.
the eyes are the same.
Oh, match what we
Oh,
want.
sorry. Not the same
but-
color. Same.
Yeah.
One was one. They're the same colors.
Same color eyes,
Got it.
but the being is different.
The eyes look familiar, but there were a few creatures who had the same sort of eye when we were
Oh,
in
that's
that fusion.
right. Yeah.
The,
It was
the
like
bartender
shape-shifting
did
a
at
little
one
bit.
point.
Uh-huh.
The guy that had the hood
Yeah.
did have it at one
That
point.
guy was a real dick.
So yes, we did see a couple beings with this sort of eye.
It's like some kind of sickness or like some kind of entity.
Slimness, maybe?
Or was it
Uh,
all played by the same?
So
being?
so Christiane is like, Christian, this is legend. This isn't real. Maybe calm down. You're gonna scare them.
Wait,
I'm
scare
already
us.
fucking scared.
There's no reason to scare us. We are warriors. We are adventurers. There's nothing to be scared
I
of.
worked for Yevon, and you guys think he's a dick, so.
He is a dick. He's really bad.
I mean, honestly, we're all already scared.
Have you ever heard of the Cathay?
Oh, shit.
I don't know if I have.
Yeah, I mean,
Ow.
passively, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Darrow know?
Go
anything about
go
it?
ahead. Well, I think
don't
if
remember
anybody,
first.
Darrow would have known about this. Everybody else can roll history.
I'm just
Hey.
doing dishes with
22.
pussy.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Pussy
After
galore.
it's done.
Just pussy.
Pushy dis. Actually, I feel like there's opportunity for everybody to have known who this is. So let's.
I got 9.
15.
15.
Can I?
16.
I mean, nah,
yeah,
nah.
you're not really part of the conversation. What'd you get, Darrow?
That's
We're singing
You're really part of the
Yes.
conversation.
So
We're
the
singing
Cathay,
Taylor Swift.
Darrow, yes, you recognize it as this. You just know it's a very powerful evil entity.
Cool.
And it does ring. Same for you, Roosta. It does ring a bell a little bit.
Yeah,
and-
is it like a tree?
Well, it's many things actually.
Hey, fuck it,
Cathay. Kathy just kind of weird.
CTHATA.
Kathy was just a little funky.
Millennia ago, the Cathay is a dark and evil being. It cannot exist by itself and requires a host. And thus it travels from body to body, grooming an appropriate vessel and
Oh, like Matt Gates. The sorcerer?
Similar, sure. But grooming the vessel to ultimately be transferred inside it through a special ritual
Like Matt Gabe.
called the diddle game.
Holy shit. Oh no.
God damn it.
Wait, who had originally said that?
I did. And I was playing it with Toby.
Pickles?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Pickles.
remember. That's funny.
Wanted to play the diddle game. Holy shit.
The consequences of your actions, everybody.
Now, centuries ago, they were able to separate the no. That's not what happened. It was yes. So he's like flipping through the books. He's like, so there was one time where the Cathay had embodied a particularly powerful Fey wizard, one by the name of Enobar.
Wow.
And Enobar,
I can't do it.
Enobar had a pet, a pet dog that he loved very, very, very much. And several powerful wizards were able to use the love that Enobar had for his dog to separate and capture the Enobar and the Cathay by effectively removing the dog, the greater good, out of the scenario and allowing that to embody a free space. It gave full control of the Cathay and Enobar over to this dog. But if the dog were to ever relinquish itself to Enobar, then Enobar would be at full power again, and the Cathay would be able to roam free.
So
Whoa.
this is what Jolie would know that. the
And
pickle
Darrow.
stuff.
This,
Yeah.
now
Darrow.
this is starting to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
relevant.
yeah, okay. And when Pickles put on that crown, is that when the greater good thing happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Darrow does know that. He wasn't there. I would assume he would have gleaned that knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
okay, so we released Enobar, for sure.
I mean, you probably heard about it, recollecting with maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, just like in stories. So yeah, Dad, we
Well, we released the Cathay.
yeah, the
But
Cathay
Enobar was just the vessel for
yeah,
it.
we released the Cathay for sure. So when I was working for Yevon, I was fighting these guys because they were being dicks. Not most of them, but Jolie at least. Jolie was a real dick to me. And
Christian said, I have a hard time believing
I
that.
really was, I swear.
she hit me with her words and her emotion. And they had a dog with them, and this fucking little dog.
Pickles.
Pickles was, I guess, his dumb fucking little dog name, and
He was really cool. Let's go.
he put a crown on, and it was
sound cool.
Enobar's crown, right, Jolie?
Yeah.
And I think he had the Cathay inside of him. That would track.
Well,
That makes sense.
I mean, in the event that this was Enobar's crown, then it might have given the Enobar that existed within Pickles enough power to have some degree of influence over Pickles' mind that might not have been present before.
I thought Pickles was like a good guy. Wasn't he like a good guy? Didn't he fucking help you guys try and fight me?
Pickles was great. He was just a good boy.
But if all this is true, why would they be coming after us?
Well,
Because we're pretty.
to be fair, there's not a lot of record of the Cathay beyond what I've mentioned, but the rest of it pretty much talks about how much the Cathay enjoys chaos. The Cathay wants to warp reality, the Cathea's followers and worshippers help them in that process.
So we should just start worshiping the Cathay, and then he'll help us.
That's not funny, Darrow.
I thought it was smart.
I don't know if that's the best thing. If Enobar and the Cathay are loose again, then I mean you might start to see the very fabric of reality start to switch. I mean,
We've already been seeing ourselves.
well, and if you had any kind of interaction with Enobar, then it's possible that there's a piece of you that he's holding hostage.
I want to just like look around for books about like cults of the Cathay and like subsequent cults of Enobar. Figure out how they worship the Cathay.
So yeah, you're kind of digging through, and of course Christian is kind of helping guide you guys. So yeah, let's kick it over to Melvin for a sec.
We're both singing like country road. Say, I'm like washing and pussy's drying. Take me home.
Melvin. So you are
Sam.
Yeah.
Yep.
To the place.
You're like singing at the top of your lungs, like
Yeah.
your head's up, and, like, yeah, and you're like looking over at Pussy, and Pussy's like,
Yeah, you got it.
and you're singing, and then you're like washing, and you look up, and in the corner you see yourself.
Is it smiling again?
Yeah, it is smiling, and then you see as you're watching, you see the image of Adeline. Like almost like step through the wall, and it's there's this look of terror on her face.
Adeline, what are you
And
doing here?
You see your reflection just smiling, stick its hand into Adeline's head, and almost like nothing had happened.
Ah!
And as it twists, it turns Adeline inside out, and she falls to the ground.
Okay, I cast Divine Sense.
Oh, dope.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not being behind total cover.
Cool. So you
Use this turn.
you cast this, and you definitely sense very intense evil, but you cannot locate it.
Is it just the house?
It does not seem to be tied to the house. In fact,
Is it tied to us?
it feels tied to you.
To me specifically?
Yeah. Well, that not.
Oh, like this one
Your seed.
specifically.
Yes.
My
So,
seed, my pee-pee.
and as and so yeah. So yeah, what do you do with that? You're recognizing that there's an intense evil that's somehow attached to you.
I think I want to. Oh, let me just get that out of the way. Let's see.
Bitch.
You rang.
Bitch. Bitch.
I want to feel like my chest
Mhm.
and feel like my. And I
Trying to see if there's an icebox. Or
You
your
are
heart used to be.
so as you
There's an icebox where your heart used to be.
Cause I got this icebox where my heart used to be.
Oh, I didn't get that reference. Is it from TikTok?
Cold, it's so cold.
Is
It's
it
so
so
cold. It's so cold. It's so cold.
It's like some of the best dancing in a music video ever. It's Mario.
In the rain.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
you
still
did.
don't know that.
I needed that. But I
Maybe
don't.
I'm too young.
Don't,
So cool. You want Timberland
might
too?
be.
Probably.
So cool.
You know,
So
I'll
cool.
give you this.
Yeah, it was-
as you start to, as you put your hand to your chest,
Yeah,
as
I
you
want to
start
like feel the
really,
evil inside me. Like use the divine sense more on me instead of the thing.
you become hypersensitive to what you're lacking. You realize you remember there is a part of you technically missing.
I don't remember losing anything. I check my keys and wallet. No, I think I feel that, and can I like what I don't remember something like. Thank you. Yes. Okay.
What?
Cool. Okay. I remember playing that game. Okay, I want to I want to feel that part, and then I want to look up at it and go, "How are you the part I'm missing? Are you what I've been looking for?" And then I want to lean in for a kiss.
Yeah, so
No, I'm just
so
kidding.
you were like really intensely like looking inward and like having that realization as you look up to say that the you is gone.
Pussy, did you see that?
And you just see Pussy going, just still singing.
So one, stop. If anyone's gonna talk over here, I want it to be Charles Manson. No. I don't know why I started that again. But okay, cool. I want to I think I want to run up the stairs to everybody.
Okay, so they're downstairs, and you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I run from everybody.
Upstairs.
I start running up the stairs, and I'm like, and I do a cool somersault down the stairs, Legend of Zelda when you can do somersaults where you basically move fast. I want to do that down the stairs.
Cool. Yeah, you guys do that.
Smash.
And,
I'm wearing gloves from
Collect a rupee.
washing the dishes,
Rubber gloves.
You walk into the room and you immediately recognize the intense energy that's present. Everyone is currently researching and they're trying to you can tell they just talked about some deep.
And I remember the guy that was in that the two-eyed. I mean, everyone's two-eyed. Most people are two-eyed. Why am I?
So offensive.
I know it was very offensive. I'm sorry. I don't
Let's
know.
just end it here.
An asshole. I'm sorry.
Why are you eat?
Asshole.
Ever since I got my first vaccination, you can eat ass in the JC Penney's parking lot.
On that note, hydrate.
Yeah.
We all drink to it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, I run down and I what's the guy with the two colored eyes? The one that was in that dream.
He did not reveal his name.
But we know it.
Pipley's?
Yeah. Well,
Old Pipley's.
Old Pipley's
Old
was the name of the
establishment.
Yeah. That was and Old Pipley was the bartender.
Okay. I think I come down and I'm still holding my chest with the gloves on and I go, "Oh, Pipley's!"
Yeah. So.
You guys all remember that dream that we all had at once, right?
So you come downstairs and you scream Old Pipley's, and everybody turns to look at you. And as you're looking around at everybody, everyone with the exception of Christiane and Christian, who are just they're doing their thing. Everybody else you see turn, and right behind them, like over their shoulder, you see the reflection. Their reflection, and they're all smiling simultaneously. So you have Ruka, and then Ruka's reflection smiling at you. And
Oh
that's
my god,
everybody.
terrifying.
Okay, I want to cast
I like it.
I know.
really quick. I want to cast True Strike on all of them if I can.
You go to cast that spell, and you feel a hand on your shoulder. And now everybody sees the reflection of Melvin behind Melvin, and you're all simultaneously teleported
No!
to a white room.
No!
And that's where we're gonna end.
It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold.
That's our
It's so
theme song.
cold.
Good night.
Cold. It's so cold.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Bottlecap Brigade. We are back in the main campaign. And
So good to be
we
back.
got
It is good to be
we're
back.
outlining a bunch of serious shit. So Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed our bullcrap, then subscribe to it or just follow it or support us however you want. You can check out our affiliate links at diceenvy.com/Bottlecap Brigade or any of the other ones that we have on our website, or Sam has something.
Or if you're already doing all of that, hop onto Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your preferred method of wasting all of your energy is. Follow and then tag Matt Gates and just let him know that he's a pedophile.
That will also
agreed.
That will warm my heart.
We would actually prefer that.
More
Matt
than
Gates roll
anything.
nat 20.
Here we go.
for
If
pedophile.
one of you that is watching this, probably on YouTube, subsequent to right now, or anyone watching right now, goes on and does that screenshot of it and posts it onto our Instagram, like tags us in it or whatever, Twitter, I guess, we will send you a sticker.
And,
I have-
a set of dice.
And some
And I will write a haiku for you.
And it can be as simple as, hey, Matt Gates, you're a fucking piece of shit pedophile and you fuck kids, or it can be as elaborate as like a 2 or 3 paragraph long letter.
Just know the more you do, the more you'll get.
Yeah.
We do great on a curve.
I
What?
do.
That's what Matt Gates said? Is that?
Unless it's age.
Yeah. Yeah. 14 and below. So,
That's what's up. We're the Bottlecap Brigade, and we love you.
We love you.
Thanks for
Jeffrey Epstein and Kills.